Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 6. Welcome to Pokemon Rejuvenation 100%. I actually found a guide. Updated to 13.5, and we're not using it. We're basically trying to play along as we do, because I figured if I watch a guide while we stream, there will be a lot of downtime. So I'll just play along, and we'll use the guide for completionist purposes, for getting all the Ziggurat cells and all of that stuff, getting all of the Pokemon. That's what we will use the guide for. However, we'll not use the guide for the story. I would figure let's just play along and let's just do our best and do it as 100% as we can. And so let's take our controller, let's get on over to the game, clickety click to the game so it actually reacts to something. And let's start with chapter 4. We have cut now, so there is a few things that we can do and we shall do. First things first. Let's get on over here and let's get one of these Pokemons. And let's see. No way! Don't tell me that these are the Saki and Throgo from the show Pummel Bros. Yes, these two would happen to be those very same Sok and Thro. Saki and Throgo aren't interested in being superstars at the Pokestar Studios anymore, so I have been directed to bring these two to Sheridan Village in search of suitable trainers for both of them. Wait, if you're giving them away, then does that mean the show's cancelled? Of course not. We already found suitable replacements. These two don't look any different than any of the other Sok and Thro, so it's not a big deal. Can I have them? I mean, to train. Sure, at least that's what I would like to say, but it looks like you have some competition. Competition? Who? Surely you can't mean this person, really. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to find better times to show up. I got here first, and if you don't want to leave, then I guess we'll battle for it. Here I go. Alrighty, so let's battle for it. So the battle actually is a little bit tougher. It's just a tiny bit tougher. So secret power does nothing. We got one shot. Oh, hello there. Jordy, please scout the enemy. One shot. Thank you very much. I did not read what it was, but it is a Surfetched, which is a fighting Pokemon. That should be fine to deal with. Actually, no, because it had a grass attack. So let's get Fletcher out. And Aerial Ace the Pokemon. That actually didn't kill. What? God damn, that actually didn't kill. Alright, we can level now. We can level to 35. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That opens a lot of possibilities. Oh, interesting. We can level. Interesting. Let's not do Natural Gift. Rampardos. Let's get Ponchan out. That should be a rock Pokemon, which this should be a very noticeable damage skill. It is. However, we are definitely outspeeded. So let's get Shuni. Let's Shadow Sneak. Alright. That's fine. Zangoose. We don't really have anything against that Zangoose. But let's keep on Shuni. Let's curse the enemy. Oh god, we're actually losing. Okay. We're actually losing this. Interesting. Yup, we're actually losing this. Very interesting. Very interesting. We're actually losing this. What a great start to the day. What a great start to the day. We're actually losing this. Very, very, very interesting. So what was the first Pokemon again? Let's get Shuni back out. Ha! Very interesting. We maybe should train up to 35, right? So we'll see. We'll try again. We'll try again. Right, the Sand Slash, of course. The Sand Slash, of course. Interesting. Okay. The Surf Fetched was a problem. Let's get the Aerial Ace in. This Surf Fetched does a shit ton of damage. Holy crap. That does a shit ton of damage. Let's get the Kazuchi out. It survived! Oh my god, it actually survived. Let's get Punch-An out. That Ninjask might have Wonder Guard. It doesn't, it has Speed Boost. So Vital Throwing the enemy. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is going absolutely terrible. What a great start to the day. What an absolutely great start to the day. Goes to show you how important levels are. The enemy is just slightly over leveled, just slightly, and I'm losing like crazy. I'm losing like crazy. So it goes to show you how important levels are. We can't win this with this team. So interesting. Okay, we still have 2 Pokemon to deal with. That is not happening. I mean, Georgie is doing a lot of work right now. We still have that Rampardos to deal with. So let's heal Georgie up. Ooh, that is a terrible. Ooh, that's terrible. Ooh, we're not getting that one down. It's a rock type. But if I attack, I die. If I attack, I die. I did not deserve that win. Let's just be clear. I did not deserve that win. Holy crap. But wow, they're supposed to be mine. Oh, you're the worst. Alright, I think I've seen enough. I think you both displayed attributes worthy of owning Saki and Throgo. So I guess I'll be giving you one of them. But I wanted both. Sorry, but that's just how things are going to be. Throgo seems to be more interested in that other trainer, so I'll give it to them. Throgo! Of course, I won't just give it to you. You've proven your worth, but you also gotta prove yourself to Throgo. When you're ready, Throgo will be waiting. Well, you know, I'm gonna heal first, you know? I'm gonna heal first. Yeah, you know, that was a lot of damage towards my conscience, so I'm gonna heal first. We might have to do something. We might have to level a few Pokemon. But not for the cause of actually, like, leveling up the team. We kinda need to, you know, do some side quests. Okay, that is almost a catch. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Is that actually possible? Is that actually a thing? Oh, come on, man. Alrighty, we got that Throgo. No, let's get that out of here. Well, I guess that settles then. I'm gonna head back to Pokestar Studios. If ever you're in Grand Dream City, you should visit. Ciao. Alright. Okay, that person's not too happy about this situation. Can't help it, dude. So, we have a lot of cut to worry about. We have 2 Pokemon to level. Since we can now level to 35, let's look at the badges. We can now level to 35. We can level 2 side quest Pokemon that we actually need. The third version of that is still out probably, but we can do it. So let's get that Ziggurat cell. Let's get that false swipe over here. We can now cut things. That's pretty dope. Since we can now cut things, let's see, that Autoino trainer is not improved, right? She's not improved. So she will still give us the bad roll of things. For training, we should head over to Goldenwood Town. That would be the most sensible thing if we actually want to train. So going over there might be a good thing. So, yep, that is 3 experience candy S's, which is not good. We can get better if we switch over to the next town. So, but before we do that, we'll return to East Giron City, because we have a few cut targets there, and we have a few cut targets in the Goldenwood Forest. So, let's head on over to the cut target of East Giron City. So let's head over here, because that's the cut target. Let's see, what's this? The Parks and Recreation Center is locked, okay? So nothing here. Let's see, there is a synthetic seed. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Okay, so there is pretty much nothing here for now. Sunken we already have. So let's head on over, get Kuro back in number 1. Right. Let's head Kuro back into number 1. I kinda want to train my team at least to 35. But let's just continue for now. Hello, liebe Sarika. So let's head on over to... We body check the Pidove once again. We always check this Pidove. Why do we always body check this Pidove? Let's cut on open here. And let's see where this leads us. Is this a trainer? This is a trainer, alright. What's your level? We're madly out-leveled. We're absolutely badly out-leveled. So let's Thunder Wave the Arcanine. Let's curse the Arcanine. Yup, that is definitely something that killed us. Let's get Georgie out. And scald the enemy. Alright. That's fine. Now Graveler comes out. Let's scald the Graveler. Should be good. Alrighty. We have a few level ups, so that's pretty nice. Nothing here so far. Scatterbuck. So the spawns are not any different right now. Let's see if they're any different if we get over here. What is this? It is a Sentret. We have Sentrets already. So no new big thing. But there's a Teddiursa. We have a Sandslash to worry about. So let's get Georgie out. They're madly out-leveling us. So that's not super great. So what is the next enemy? Simpipur. Simpipur. Simpipur was water? It is water. Let's spark it. Very good. Now, unfortunately, we need to head back. I'm doing fine. I'm officially on 4 weeks vacation. I'm doing great. And things are progressing okay. Things are progressing okay. So yeah, it's fine. I'm officially on vacation, so I'm happy with that. So we have nothing to damage that Teddiursa, so let's just throw a Pokeball and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Pokemon Rejuvenation has not going well. Our Pokeball lock has been terrible. So getting Pokemon into Pokeballs has been absolutely terrible. Let's defeat that one. That is a Ninetales. That is Georgie's job. However, Georgie is half HP. So that might be terrible. Oh, we're burned. Fuck. We're burned. Oh, goddammit, Georgie. No, Georgie! Georgie! That Ninetales is not strong. Fluid. What is a Fluid? That is a fairy Pokemon. Okay, I have nothing against fairy Pokemon, so let's just use Ikazuchi. That's fine. And I remember that there was a terrible Pokemon in front of us. There was an absolutely terrifying Pokemon in front of us. The big guy that resides here. This big guy right here is an absolute mega monster of a Pokemon. I remember that being an absolutely terrifying enemy. So let's get one Loudred and leave, because we sure as heck cannot defeat that one. That was a terrifying enemy. So not much is possible right now, I guess. So let's get that Jolliment. Let's get those two items right here. We got Screech. We got Bulldoze. Let's head on over here, get that Ziggurat Cell, and let's try not to be caught by this guy. Because I believe he was like level 50. He's like out-leveling us bad. So absolutely no chance in taking him down. We could do with the curse setup, but we cannot, for the life of me, outspeed that one. Absolutely impossible. So there might actually be not many things that we can do. So let's go ahead, go to the library, go to the Ziggurat Cell checker, and then there is not much left to do than doing actual main quest until we are in Goldenwood Town. So let's see. We have found 10 Ziggurat Cells, yes. We get a cell imprint once again. 15 cells, okay. 15 cells is the next objective. What is a cell imprint? Increases a Pokemon's natural potential. What did it do again? What did that do? Right. Didn't that change the IVs? Didn't that change the IVs? I believe that changed the IVs. If we did that. I also remember that being worth a lot of money. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I believe that thing changed the IVs of something. I believe so, yes. Let's save for now. Let's save. Let's look at Ikazuchi. It has 12, 17, 35, okay. So if we use that cell imprint on Ikazuchi, yes, then we can max out one stat, yes. So this cell imprint is basically doing a IV manipulation to maximize one stat. However, I don't want to maximize this Pokemon because it's not shiny. The only IV maximizations that we're going to do is with shiny Pokemon. So, everything here has been done. There is no cut target, if I recall correctly, in the garden. What we can do is, we surely have a few achievement points. We can get a few golden tools. We can get a few golden tools, most likely. So that can be checked. So let's get into the AP center. Let's look here. We only have 15 actually. So let's get a golden lantern. Let's get a golden lantern because that is a flash item. And we need flash for something. So now we have a golden lantern. So there's actually not much to do. So let's head on over to Route 3 and begin chapter number 4. So let's do a little bit of main story. So let's take Truck Guy to Sheridan Village and let's head on over to the next stage. So is there something special here? This room is for trainers that's staying at our lodge. We didn't sign up, can't continue. Okay. A place to rest. You're in luck. We have an opening for you. Sleep tight, let the bad bugs bite. Okay, so that's a heal. Alright, so that's a heal. So we need nothing. Let's go. Route 3. Isolif, you made it! We're finally on the road to Akuva town. Even though I've lived so close, I've never been here myself. My dad never allowed me to after all. But now I have to carry out his legacy. It is a long route. We should make some headway. I hear there are 2 ways to go through this route, but I wouldn't recommend the second path unless you have flash. We have lantern. But we don't have a flash just yet, so we can't use the lantern? We can't use the lantern, right? You don't have this TM. Yup, we can't. So let's just see. If you travel through Phasial Cave, you'll eventually reach the end of Road 3. That's a tricky place. I don't recommend going there unless you have the TM Flash. So let's look where we can get the TM Flash. So the optional thing we haven't done so far is the virtual gym badge. So we haven't done anything like that. But let's get through here. Through the Mirage Woods. These Mirage Woods have been changed massively over version 12. Version 12, this is basically not recognizable. So yeah. We have a Croconaw. That Croconaw is dangerous, so let's get a Kazuchi out. Scary Face is fine, we're outspeeding still. Let's see. Punch out. Oh yeah, right. Body Slam. Body Slam is may cause paralysis. Yes, get Body Slam, of course. Luminion. We don't really have anything for that Luminion, but we need to head back really quickly because that is terrible. Because I wanna evolve Panchan. But there's a condition for Panchan to evolve. That condition being, I need a dark Pokemon inside of my team to evolve it. So let's kill that Ghastly with the Shadow Sneak. Sad. Oh, very sad. Because I don't have a dark Pokemon in my group, I can't evolve Punchy. But we can solve that. We can solve that. Let's head on back really quickly and evolve Panchan so it's quite a lot stronger. So for that, let's head on over to the PC. Let's get a dark Pokemon, Sophie, into the team really quickly. Let's get Sophie into the team. Let's get on back duty. Let's use the experience candies S's that we have. That is a level up. And now it's evolving. Nice. Alrighty. That is a massive increase in strength. Pangoro, very cool. That is a massive, massive increase in strength. We got a Night Slash. That is much better than Vital Throw. I don't know. Let's get rid of Body Slam. So we have a dark move now. Night Slash. Awesome. So that is a massive increase of 30 HP. That is a massive increase. Let's get this Pokemon back into the team. Let's get this guy back into the team. For now, let's get Georgie out. Let's get Georgie out. Let's move the... Oh, there is a pickup Pokemon. Interesting. That's a pickup Pokemon. Very interesting. We still need to do the pickup achievements. We'll do that probably once we have a Ditto. And I kind of cheated. I looked up where to get a Ditto. And we're getting a Ditto pretty late. So I'm not really sure how to handle that right now. But we're getting a Ditto pretty late. Like super duper late. So, I don't know if we can do some intermittent breeding. Don't really know. So we'll just figure it out on the way, I guess. So let's see. There was, if I recall correctly, there was somewhere. Let's see. Alright. So that's a secret move. However, there is a secret way here as well, right? There is an experience candy L. Ooh. I'll use that immediately. I will use that immediately on Koro. Getting it to 35 and evolving it immediately to Incineroar. And it's turning into Randy Marsh. Yo, what's up, bro? And he's broing down now. The Darkest Lariat. We now finally we are now dual typing. We're now dual typing. We are now fire and dark. And we have Darkest Lariat. The user swings both arms and hits the target. The target stats changes don't affect the damage. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty dope. What does that mean? Well, this means if the enemy has increases to its physical defense, it doesn't matter. However, it also doesn't matter if we decrease the defense. But we never really decrease the defense, however the enemy surely increases its defense. That ignores it. That is pretty good. Let's get rid of double kick, because double kick is really weak. And let's get Darkest Lariat in. And that is a massive increase in HP. 35 HP increase. That is massive. That is a massive increase in HP. Very cool. Found a hyper potion. Super useful as well. Oh, there is a secret area here. We didn't catch that in the last playthrough. We didn't absolutely we didn't catch that. Right. There's a strength check here. And the controller is asking for some power, so let me get some power onto my controller. Where's my cable? Is this my cable? I don't know. I have recently reorganized my table, so I have no idea where all of my stuff is. But let's get some charging on that cable right here, on that controller, so we don't lose any more time than we do. And we're charging. Great. So let's continue. Right. There is a strength check here. Cool. I didn't know that. We got a Spritzy. Oh, look at that butt. We now have a butt. We have a butt Pokemon now. We have a butt Pokemon now. And we have almost 0 Pokeballs. We might have to do a return after checking out the Mirage Woods. And we might have to buy some Pokeballs. So... dead end over here, dead end over here. So we probably need to go to the stairs. Right here. Music's great. Music's freaking great. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. We got an item. A Ultra Ball. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Ultra Ball. This is a trainer? Yup. Let's check out how strong the Darkest Lariat is what I would like to say, but the enemy is fire weak. An Aromatis, which is probably not effective. Yup, it's not effective, so let's Fire Fang it. Much more effective. But Kuro, What is if we look at Incineroar? I need to have a new top at Bulba Garden. So let's look at the Incineroar. Incineroar. Let's look at Incineroar. What are your stat differences? It's 115 attack? God damn. Incineroar is not really speedy. So in reality, we should re-roll once we rebreed the Incineroar, and we should play the Incineroar on HP strength. Very interesting. What does the pro gamer say about this? Let's go to Smogon, and Smogon plays this. Okay, Smogon plays this with speed, however. They play it with speed. Okay, so they still play it with speed. Interesting. A Wispy Queen. So they still play the Incineroar with speed. That is strange to me. That is really strange to me. But okay, if they want to play it on speed, we can play it on speed. That is not a problem. I'm kind of curious on why they play it with speed, though. Body Slam? No, we don't want to have Body Slam. We should have some evolvement. No, we don't. What? That was a Mirage. Interesting. Why are you not evolving? You probably need 2 more levels. We're kind of weak. We're kind of weak, so if we have another trainer battle in front of us, that could hurt. That could hurt really badly. Let's see. This is solid. Yep, this is solid. So we still need to go towards the left side. Yep, we still need to go towards the left side. Hey, Kecleon! Hello there, Kecleon! That is a semi-useful Pokemon for a special fight later on. Was good. Finally a good catch. That is a semi-useful Pokemon. But once we hit Goldenwood Town, we might have to hit on the Arduino trainer quite a bit, because I want to stock up on experience candies. Because if we have to retrain Pokemon at a certain point, it is much nicer to have these on storage, so we can easily retrain a Pokemon. We can't really EV train a Pokemon, but we'll see, we'll see. Music's fucking sick though. I love this soundtrack. Is there an item here? No, there's no item here. And we finally did Mirage Wood. We're done. Pretty good. No item here, no item here. Mirage Town. There we go. So, is there something that we are getting? Yes, we have to solve the Crowbot problem. However, we need Flash for it. There's a side quest right here. Let's heal first. Very important. Let's heal first. Could it be a trainer has finally surpassed all of our Mirages? Yes, I believe you're definitely the one. In this facility, we're studying the massive amount of energy levels found deep beneath the mountain. There has been sort of an issue lately. Enough of that. Will you help us out, won't you? With what exactly? Well, you see. We're working on a delving deeper into the mountain, but there is a pesky Crobat on the bottom floor that's impeding our progress. If you're interested in helping out, I can let you go into Mirage Cave. You will need to TM Flash to get to Crobat's attention though. So yeah, we need Flash, but I don't know how to get it. We'll see. We'll see. There is no book to read. Let's talk to this guy. He believes the move Flash would be enough. Oh my, trainers found their way to Mirage Woods. Yes, yes, yes. So no one is giving me Flash right now. Alright, ringing the bell. Seems to be broken. Okay, so we need to repair that bell somehow. Okay, nobody wants to do anything here. Let's see. Is there something nice here? So far there is not. Let's... That was a quick save. Let's use our rod and see if there is a nice Pokemon to catch. It's a Wooper. We already have a Wooper, so that means there is no single Pokemon. We found a Carbus, finally some money. Alright, we can use that Carbus for some money. So, nothing here. What's this? An item finder! Awesome! This is great. We now have to backtrack the entire game to find any hidden item in the game. So we can now backtrack to everywhere and find all the items. Here a note. We have installed a mod that makes every single item visible to us. If we didn't have the mod, we would have to use the item finder on every single screen, just like in the real Pokemon games, and it would point us into a direction. That is annoying as hell, so we have a mod installed that shows us every single item on the ground once we have the item finder, which is the case right now, and as you can see, every single item is now visible to us, so we might have to do a little backtracking to every single area in the game so we can find all the hidden items. No big deal, really. Really no big deal. We'll backtrack a lot of times. So we have found an Everstone, however. If you look to the left side of the screen, left side of the screen, there is a lot of text, and if you have not read that text, read the middle. The breeding part, we have now found the Everstone, so that is the first item out of 3 things that we need to finally start breeding. The second item that we need is the Destiny Knot, so we can perfectly IV the Pokemon, and of course we still need the Ditto. But we are now allowed to manipulate natures if we were to breed something. We're allowed to manipulate the nature now. So there is a ticket cell. This is the Crobat area. We cannot summon the Crobat now, but we can get all of the items. So let's get all of the items. We can't complete the Crobat because, again, we don't have Flash. Alrighty. An Awakening. And this is the Crobat area. The Crobat is decently strong, but is very manageable. But we are still in need of Flash. But I would suggest, since we need Pokeballs anyways, and we have found a few items that we can sell, I kinda want to backtrack everywhere, because we now again have the item finder. So let's do that. Let's backtrack everywhere and get all of the items that we missed. Alrighty. Let's have a good look at our game and see if we can find a few items that we actually missed. And we actually miss a lot of them. So let's go, I guess. So nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here. There's our tree. There's the next tree. There's another item we missed. We missed a lot of them. Interesting. So I've been playing this game while constantly pressing on my accept button just to find random items in the game, and we have found quite a few of them, but as we can see, we missed a lot of them. So I was truly spamming the button to truly like find the items, but we have missed a lot of them. But now this changes, right? I don't have to spam the button anymore. My accept finger can relax just a tiny bit. But yeah, as you can see, we have missed a lot of items. We have missed quite a few items, but now I don't have to spam the accept button anymore for finding items. So that's kind of nice, not gonna lie. It's kind of nice to not have to spam the button anymore. Still, what we still have to do is we have to keep our eyes open. And that is a kill. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a kill. Let's force a few more spawns, because we still have not found all of the Pokemon. So can we... I'm a little bit too scared about attacking once again, but that went fine. And again, remember, there are multiple spawns of multiple daytimes. We have not yet done daytime. I think clearing Pokédex is something we focus on later. Like focusing, like clearing day, morning, day and night. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. However, we'll find a few Pokemon that we at least can find on the way. So, let's see. Let's not head down, because heading down further advances the story. We'll do backtracking now. We'll do backtracking now, and we'll backtrack to everywhere. We'll backtrack to everywhere, which means that is Karatos Mountain, Amethyst Cave, Route 2, Giran Town, Sheridan Village, and Route 1, at least as far as we can go. But there is a lot of items that we missed. We have a tiny mushroom over here. Technically, we don't have to go inside buildings, because from my experience, there are no hidden items inside buildings, if I recall that correctly. I could be wrong, but from my experience, from my recollection, there are no items in buildings, so we don't have to check buildings. So let's get into Karatos Mountain. However, we're gonna repel this, because I really hate the spawn rate of a permanently spawnable area. So let's just, you know, head on over here and see if we can find any hidden item. But so far, again, this is a building. There should be no hidden item here, and there is not. Yeah, so buildings do not have hidden items. This is not a building, however. Karatos Mountain is a open area, so there will be still items here. I think so. Yep, there is, as we can see there plainly. So let's head on over to this item and get it. So what's the item? Okay, we need to step into it. We got a blast powder. Ooh, we don't have the mining kit yet, so we can't use that blast powder. But we need to be mindful on where to use that blast powder. What does that blast powder do? Well, you saw these shiny, mineable rocks that we can mine once. However, we can use the blast powder on it and mine it again, but that removes the shiny stone. That means this enables us to go into new areas if we blast powder the right stones. So we have to be mindful of what we actually want to blast powder, because there will be ways for us to get more blast powder later in the game. However, that is so far off. That is like 100 hours off. So we have to be really mindful on using that blast powder correctly. No big deal. We'll just use it and we'll return if we don't use it correctly. So not too worried about it, but I want to be somewhat mindful about it. So this is a surfer. Yes, this is a surfer spot. We can't go here and surf. What we can do is... There is no shop here. No, there is a shop here. Do you sell repels? That is very important. I could just use the spice scent, but we'll only use the spice scent to spawn Pokemon. We'll not use the spice scent to delete Pokemon. So That experience share is technically a waste of resources, but we'll keep it because we might have to use it. We might have to use it. Let's sell the Clever Wing. Let's sell the Carbus. That sounds pretty nice. Let's get Pokeballs into the inventory. 50 sounds quite nice. Let's get a few repels into the inventory as well. And this is for now fine. We might be able to get hyper potions in the next area, but I doubt it. But you know, let's just be careful. Let's use the honey. Let's lose the repel. And let's clear out so many items that we missed. Oh man, we missed so many items. God damn. But that's the power of the item finder, right? So we'll backtrack to everywhere and get every single item we missed. And yeah, that's about it. So there's another item right here. Another item right here. We can't get that. We need Surf for that one. Surf against here. Another reverse candy. There's another item, a Genius Wing. That is money once again. An electric gem. Alright. There should be a side quest here. But that side quest might unlock later. I don't know yet. Would you look at this? Hidden behind the crush. Man, so many items in this game. Red shard. There's the one on the drill. We got a zinc. That is another money maker for us. And we are still in need of a lot of Pokeballs, so I'll take that money maker for sure. Let's see. There is an item here, blue shard. We can finally get into that building. I know what building that is. You guys don't. So let's head on in. And well, if we read this, Rorim! Well, it's Rorim's house. So he has a little bit of a strange house, but this is Rorim's house. If we don't use a repel, well, there are a few Pokemons here. And these kind of fit Rorim's style, I guess. Let's throw a few Pokeballs. And that is a wonderful first try. Let's see if I can catch a Pokemon and... No, I can't. Let me just adjust my water really quickly. So I have two hands. We got a Oricorio. Alrighty. Let's get that Oricorio. I'm afraid I will kill it if I use Secret Power. Yup. Very much afraid that I will kill it. I was right. So let's get another Oricorio spawned. Alright. Aww. Aww. Our unlucky streak with the Pokeballs continues. Hey, finally. It is an electric flying Pokemon. Alright. And I know there are many forms of Oricorio. So let's get the repel restarted. Get the repel restarted. And let's head over to Melia's deathbed, where she died. And she died. She died. The HP up. That is a money maker as well, if I recall correctly. Yep, that is a money maker as well. These glowing stones up there are the ones we can mine and have our blast powder with. So, but we need the mining tools. The mining tools will happen... Oh my god, that will take quite a while until we get the mining tools. That will probably be another 2 chapters until we get the mining tools. So we still have quite a ways of gameplay ahead of us. Another item here, fire gem. These gems are not mega useful, but they might be useful in certain circumstances. What do? They increase the type of attack once, which means a fire gem increases a fire attack once. So not super useful, but in certain circumstances they might be useful. They certainly might be more useful than a orange berry, which just regenerates 10 HP. Because let's face it, at this point 10 HP is not that much. So it is certainly more useful than a orange berry. We could use a citrus berry. A citrus berry is, I believe, a percentage based heal. I believe it's 20%, which is much stronger. However, we are getting access to citrus berries in a very late chapter, because then we can use the soil and grow our own berries and trees and stuff. So that will take a while, but that will there's a strong energy emanating from this battlefield. Face this entity. Recommended level 45. Oh shit, I said yes. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I didn't want to say yes. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Well, yeah, let's just die. Let's just die. Oh, I'm so dead. Hello, Foxy. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Interesting. I didn't know that fight existed. I didn't know that fight existed. It does. It absolutely wrecks me. So I hope there is no downside to losing here. We lost 1,200. Okay, there's no consequence in doing this. Okay. There's no consequence in doing this. This is good. However, we lost quite a bit of backtracking. Yeah. Interesting. There's a Kita fight there. Interesting. And the Kita fight is 45. This probably unlocks something. I'm very certain this unlocks something. So unfortunately we have to do full backtracking through the Amethyst Cave. But that is interesting. You arrived at the right time. Yeah, I got swiped. I got absolutely swiped by Kita. Or Kita's ghost for that matter. Man, he swiped me. He has a mad team. That Espeon is on a field that boosts the Espeon. So the field is a terrifying enemy. And if we fight this Kita, we need to change the field. 100%. Because I am scared of that Espeon. Oh god. Yup. So there is Kita. And there was no consequence in losing that. Thank fuck. So this is a fully optional fight. We missed that fight completely in our failed playthrough of this. We missed that fight completely. So I'm very curious about that one. So another item that we missed, alright. Gourmet treats, not bad, it's always nice to have. There is another item that we missed. And as a reminder, we're doing full backtracking. Because we found the item finder and we can now find all of the items that we missed inside of the overworld. So that is why we're doing full backtracking. A level ball. Okay, interesting. What does a level ball do? A Pokeball catching for Pokemon that are a lower level than your own. Okay. Okay. We got a Volbeat. We have not caught that Volbeat yet. Let's use a Pokeball. So yeah, that Kita slapped us pretty good. This is a nice reminder that optional fights are usually very hard in this game. Yeah, the optional fights are usually very hard in this game. Like super duper hard. Experience candy, yes. There's an item again. It's an ether. Not that useful. There is healing everywhere, so that ether is not super useful. Let's not catch that Pidgeotty. That was a terrible pronunciation of that. This guy wants to have the Cherim. We'll do his side quest once we reach Goldenwood Town, because we are mass killing the Arduino trainer to stack up on some experience candies. So let's see. I am still pressing the accept button like crazy while walking, but I no longer have to, because we can now see the items. We still have to check out the cave. We still have to check out the cave right here. Let's check that out. Let's increase the repel. Oh, use one rather. Because I hate permanent Pokemon spawns. There's a relax mint. There's another mint right here. Rose incense. Ooh. Rose incense we can't really use yet because we don't have a grass Pokemon that we want to use. But that is a 20% boost towards the grass Pokemon. However, that is a shiny Diglett and we need to catch it for the shiny achievements. So let's catch that shiny Diglett. Come on. Not been great. The catch rate has not been great. Alright, we have the shiny Diglett. Let's see, how many more shinies do we actually need to catch? Where's the shiny? Catch shiny Pokemon. We're still 7 out of 10. So we probably need like 50 more. So that's cool. No item here so far. No item here. No item here. So this cave didn't have a single item. Alright. It's fine. Nothing here. That's fine again. So let's head on out. And Route 2 is pretty much clear. So that means we can now get over to East Giran City. Clear East Giran. Let's see if we can get the first electric trade with the Luxlo. I believe it's called the Luxlo. I might be wrong. Okay, all items are picked up, and there's a Carbus, which is another money maker for us. So let's head on over to East Giran City, and let's go. We backtrack everywhere, basically. There's an item. It's an experience candy, yes. Another item right here. An antidote. Let's check out Chrysola Hotel. There's something on the fence. A paralyzed heal. There an item right here that we missed? We missed no item right here. We have no Bidoof. We haven't caught the Bidoof yet. Well, let's catch the Bidoof. Oh, come on, man. It's a level 5 Pokemon. Just throw the ball. Thank you. Alrighty. Pickup wise, we have 2 pickup Pokemon. So we could technically just use them as a pickup friend. However, I want to focus on the pickups for at once if we can breed. So let's see. Where's the Pokemon trader? There he is. The Shinx. It's a Shinx, okay. Route 2 for places. We can get the Shinx. Cool. Let's get the Shinx. Alright. Shinx is a usable electric Pokemon. So we'll look at the stats. If it's good, we'll train it IV-EV. If it's bad, we'll breed it. Because it is actually a good Pokemon as a electric Pokemon. If we need 2 electric Pokemon, of course. Because we have Ikazuchi. which is an absolute killer Pokemon to have. However, sometimes you need more than one. So if we need more than one Pokemon in electricity, that is a viable option. Alright, everything here looks cool. Let's get into the sewers. And let's check out the sewers if we have everything here. Get a repel going once again, because I hate perma-spawns. There is an item. That's why we go here. So let's see. This is not budging. There's another item right here. It's a zinc, another money maker. This storage room right here has absolutely nothing. This is the Marionette room, or Maria rather. Potion is whatever. Potion is whatever. Let's see, there's another item right here, a reverse candy. We can level to 35 now. We can level to 35 now. We have 3 rare candies. I might want to check if we can evolve a Pokemon. Everything here is fine. Everything here is fine. So, because we might be able to force evolve something with 3 rare candies. I don't know yet. This is maybe the Shune. The Shune evolves into a Banette. And a Banette evolves at... Banette evolves at a 37. So we could use 2 reverse candies to get a Banette. That might be a good idea, because the Banette and the curse setup is very good. And since Banette is the evolution of it, we're gaining a lot of speed. And this speed might help us out in a strong fight soon. So we might wanna force evolve the Banette. We got another rare candy, so we have 4 now. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if the hidden library is considered a indoors area. We'll see. Let's see if there is a indoors area. It sure doesn't look like it, which means there is no hidden item. And again, just to reiterate, indoor areas do not house secret items. So this doesn't either. So that means this is considered a indoors area. Alright. Good. So let's head on out. Continue with East Giron City. So let's check the left side here. There is another item that we missed. So many items. Wow, that's a Carbus. So we missed quite a lot of money in the beginning. What the hell is this? It is a chipmunk. Skvuvet! It is a chipmunk. The tail is bigger than the body. And bigger than the head as well. Very interesting. Oh, come on. It's level 5. It can't be that good. We got money, right? Oh, come on. Really? Why are you doing this to me? We can't weaken it. It's level 6. It's Alvin. It's Alvin of the Chipmunks. I watched Chipmunks a lot as a kid. As an adult, I have to say that was one weird show. I'm not really sure what to think about the Chipmunks. Oh, really? It's still not caught? I don't really know what to think about the Chipmunks as an adult. Because that is a weird show. We got honey, okay. That is a weird show. Like, just this entire setup is weird. Like Digimon is cool and that stuff, right? It's still weird because it's monsters and stuff and they can talk, but they're like these well, chipmunk but children, and someone's super intelligent, it kinda is, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. It's innocent, it's an innocent show, but it kind of feels wrong. Doesn't really feel that cool. So everything here is clean. This guy is still there. Don't talk to him, you will die. Nothing here, okay. Yeah, the voices were like these squeaky voices. Terrible. That is still staring off into the distance. I have the feeling that it might be bugged. No, Fletchy. Sorry. I don't want to fight you. I want to... Yeah, just laugh at me. I don't want to kill you. Sweetheart, okay. We need sweethearts, 10 of them, for a quest later on, once we get surf. But we can buy them easily, so I'm not too afraid. That's a Pokeball, alright. Everything here looks cool. We can't get to West Giron City now. Still a long times out until we get to West Giron City. Nothing here. Let's see if in the Muna area, there is something at the Muna area. It's a reverse candy. It's not the biggest of deals, but there is something. The green shot. The Muna area is clear. Very nice. The Muna area is clear. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's head back into the back garden. There is an item. There's 2 items actually. Grass gem. Again, the gems are not that useful, but they're not that useless either. Escape rope. Wow, that's a pit oaf. We're not trying to fight that pit oaf. So here's clear. Let's look at the trash area right here. There is one. There is another item. It's another gourmet treat. We might even sell some gourmet treats because, well, we have so many of them. Item here, no item here. Let's go down this area. No item here, no item here. Alright. Can't get to that Ziggurat cell because we're lacking strength. This is pretty cool. This should be the last item of Giron City. Not exactly. That is another red shard. Now, let's head on over to Goldwood Forest, at least that amount of forest that we can access, and see if we can find any other items here. But we are finished backtracking with the item finder. Pretty cool. Let's not body check that pit oaf once again. Let's see, did we miss anything here? Nothing here, nothing here. Missed nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Alright, so item finder backtracking is done. We have done the full backtracking that we need to do. Pretty happy about that. So that means... let's continue. We body check the pit oaf. Every single time we body check that pit oaf. I am thinking, and I know when I think that's usually terrible. Can we force evolve something that is really useful? The Banette is extremely useful. Not lying. The Banette is really useful to have. But might there be something else that we can do? The Noibat is off limits because the Noibat evolves at a 47. So the Noibat is definitely not a thing. Let's see your stats. Terrible! Terrible! Like, everything's terrible. Your nature's terrible. You have 0 special attack. This is terrible. God damn. Terrible. Cheek pouch restores HP when the Pokemon eats a berry. Whatever. Now, is there a Pokemon that we can force evolve? The Troth gets back out. However, it has a black belt. What does it do? Right, this Pokemon. I wanted to get this Pokemon into the potentials because it has a massive wall, and this might be a wall Pokemon. Right. Okay. So is there something we can forcefully evolve? Not really. Not really. Because Georgie doesn't really evolve anymore. So we're good here. Yep, we're good here. And we're saving all of our money for when we get to Golden Forest Town, or Golden Wood Town. Because new vendors, newer stuff, you know. So back to Sheridan Village, and let's continue with the main path once again. And see what happens. Alrighty. We are still in need of flash, so we can't really go through Facial Cave. But we can at least force some spawns in Facial Cave. This is Facial Cave right here. Facial Cave has a few Pokemon that interests us. The most interesting Pokemon is the Whirlipede. Or a Venipede, I believe. But we can get through this. However, I really would like to have flash. So we can actually see something. So can we have a spawn? Apparently not. So let's leave for now. We'll do Facial Cave later, once we have flash. Because not seeing something is terrible. Alrighty. Have some fights. And Mr. Mime get lariated. Fletchy got leveled. We have a Meowstic to deal with, which is a psychic Pokemon. And Lariat once again. So Kuro is probably a hard hitter now. Very sure. Yeah, very sure that Kuro is now a massively hard hitter. And that's Azumarill. Let's Lariat the Azumarill. It's not a kill. Oh, really? Alright. Oh yeah, I kind of want to play Kuro not on speed. I really want to play it on strength and on HP and attack. We have a Facial Cave once again. Yep, this is Facial Cave once again. So let's go to this area right here. This is an interesting area. Ice cream. We need to have one of each ice cream for later. One of each ice cream for later. Got a green shot. There's Aelita, but we're not talking to her right now. We need a sachet for later. There's the sweethearts. So let's buy 9 sweethearts for the quest later. This is a evolution item, as well as the sachet is an evolution item. So let's sell some stuff. Let's sell some stuff and get some money in. And as we can see, we have found a lot of good items. So let's get this up. What's a relaxed mint? Speed will grow slowly. I don't want that. Speed will grow more slowly. I don't want that. And Jolly. That might be good. Let's leave it inside the inventory for the moment. We have Nugget. Let's get the Nugget. Let's get the Tiny Mushroom. Black Belt. Boosts fighting moves. Okay, it's useful. I want to have a sachet, please. And I want to have a red nectar. And I want to have a whipped cream. Alright, so That's a trainer. Why is that trainer behind the tree? A Quincino? Quincino! Very Italian. Oh, come on. Stop hitting me. Thank you. A Clobbopus, which is a fighting Pokemon. So Dark does not do any good against fighting Pokemon. Alright, fine. Here comes it again. Alright. So how can we get there? We need to cut. Okay, so we need to cut. There's a Ziggurat Cell. There is Payday. And we got a Star Piece. And we got a spawn from a Herdia. Let's secret power that Herdia. Not a secret power should do it. Very cool. And the enemy slept. Alrighty. Alrighty, so everything here is cool. Let's throw out the fishing rod for a second. And let's see what we can get. We get a Wooper. Wooper is not what we want. We can't get into the tent. We can't get into there. There should be a heal somewhere. There is. Wonderful. Ding ding ding. Congratulations, kid. You won the grand prize. The mystery egg. But I don't want this. I want a Phantom egg. Well, the egg potentially can become a Phantom, I think. Ugh. Can I switch? No. So yeah. Very important. We can find a Phantom later on. We need 2 Phantom, a male and a female. And once we have a Phantom egg, we can trade that egg in here with this guy, and we're getting his mystery egg. The mystery egg contains one of 20 Pokemon. I could look up which Pokemon there are. However, there are some Pokemon in that egg that are only available in that egg. Here's the problem. This egg gets generated the moment you start the save file. So in theory, there are Pokemon you cannot ever get if you don't get it inside of that egg. Which is, in my opinion, a terrible design decision. And we might choose to add the Pokemon that we cannot add into our inventory, because we can't legally get them otherwise. So we're missing out on Pokemon choices. So we might decide to debug these Pokemon that we cannot get in the world otherwise in, because I want to complete the decks. And I'm not starting 25,000 games to get that one Pokemon and then fiddle around with some shared box settings. No, if it comes down to it, we're gonna add in the Pokemon that we're missing that are exclusive to this egg. That's just how it is. So, Bizelef, just having fun on Route 3? Cool, cool. How have things been? Whoa, what's this? 3 badges? That's the 3rd one. That 3rd one. Something wrong? Nope. I've just never seen it before this all. Either way, you're 3 of them now. You're fast. Keep up the good work, Isolif. Alrighty. So yeah, we might choose to debug those Pokemon in that we cannot get otherwise. Because I hate not completing the decks, really. Whoa, it's like traveling fair or something. Maybe we should take a look around and get something to eat then. I'm starving. Same here, let's take a look. I don't really see any real meals that being served here, but they do have some soft served ice cream here. The elders gave me some money before I left, so I can afford to treat you something. Hello, may I serve you today? My favorite flavor is strawberry. Do you have that? Absolutely. Will that be all? Let's get strawberry, because that might be friendship points. Make that 2 strawberry cones, please. 2 strawberries cones coming up. Thank you so much. Isolif, here's your cone. Berry ice cream. And 2 friendship points. That's my thanks for everything you've done, the elders and I. You're really cool, Isolif. Hey. And I'm here to be your right-hand gal. Alrighty, friendship points. Good, good, good. So, let's continue the endeavor. We have a combi here. Yep, we have a Combi level 5. We're not touching that Pokemon. It will not die. It will explode if we Dark Lariat that one. Oh, come on. You see, thank you. 3 is fine. 3 is fine. Any more than 3, I absolutely hate. We got a Sassy Mint. That might be the best mint for the fox that we have. Whoa, I have never seen that. Ooh. I have never seen that one. Boltund. A Boltund. It evolves from a Yamper. Ooh. So what's that stat? It is a physical or special attacker, so it can be both. Its base points are 490. That's not too shabby. It's really fast. It is a 121 speed. It's really fast. So let's secret power that one. That is a interesting Pokemon. Is it a Corgi? No, it's not a Corgi. Is it a Corgi? No, it's not a Corgi. A Corgi would have had a lower head and shorter legs. But this is like a German Shepherd. Or a Collie. It's more of a Collie. Yeah, it's more of a Collie. Oh yeah, Dragon Claw. Interesting attack. Interesting attack. Because this attack evolves the Pokemon. If we teach it Dragon Claw, it evolves. And now we have a Livani, and is now an incredibly strong Pokemon. Rage Powder. Opponent aim at the user. Nope, you're not a tank. You're not going Rage Powder. Alright, so that means this Livani, or Rena in this case, is now fully usable. This is now a super usable Pokemon. Alrighty. Very good. We're finally getting the evolves, so happy about that. This tent is interesting, so let's save before that tent. Let's see if something happens. But no, we're triggering this later. Yes. You can hear something inside. Huh, what? I reserved this tent for a little while. If you want to rent this tent, you will need to reach out to community center in Golden Leaf Town. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna trigger that tent in a little while. There's the Yamper, which is the Pokemon that we just caught. Just as a pre-version, so we don't need that Yamper. We can make it by breeding. So let's get into here. I'm in charge of a little event going around here during the day. We believe some trainers should be rewarded for traversing through dangerous roads. And you came here to talk to me, I appreciate that. You can have that rose tea. It is a rose tea. What does a rose tea do? Restores the power point, the penis points on a single move. Okay. Not that great. Oh, that's an item. I see it. Yep, rare candy. Ooh, we have 5 rare candies now. Oh, we have 5 rare candies now. We have 5 rare candies now. That means we can force a Pokemon to be level 40. For a evolution. So if I look at the Noibat once again, it's 48. So technically we need 13 rare candies. Yampy is Corgi, yes. The Yampy is most definitely a Corgi. Almost definitely, that is a Corgi. So Noibat is not our target for evolution. That's Bidoof. That is a fighter. That is not a fighter, okay. These guys were terrible. I remember them. These guys were terrible. So let's get on here. Let's give the Mystic Water. We don't have our Georgie with us anymore. Let's give the Black Belt to Panchan. Let's give the Black Belt to Panchan. Let's have Koro and Ikasuchi. be number ones, because that's a double battle. That was a strong battle, if I recall correctly. We got a masterful combination. We've been waiting for someone to get out of Phasal Cave, but I didn't get out of Phasal Cave. Oh, that's fine. I can deal with that. That is a water ground Pokemon. So let's Lariat this one. Let's Thunder Wave this one. Ouch. Okay, okay, okay. I can deal with that. Let's Lariat this one. Let's double kick the Palpitoad. Very good. Let's Lariat this. Not very effective, but that's fine. That is a Jolteon. Yep, I thought as much. So that Jolteon needs to be killed by Punchan. And we have a Starmie, that's great. So I am Night Slashing you, and I am Sparking you. And you should be killing me. Great. Just as I thought. Let's Night Slash you. Aerial Ace you, because you're killing my Fletcher. But Aerial Ace has Gale Wings, and therefore is a priority move. And we have defeated them. Great. Let's get into here. This is again Phasal Cave. We can't do Phasal Cave without Flash. Flash will get later. Alright. There's an item. A red shard. There is another item. It's a super potion. I found a Pokemon. I can already hear someone screaming. I can already hear someone screaming. We haven't found you yet. However, we will find you. Because your character... Fox! Your character is actually part of the story. Well, not your character exactly, but the evolution of your character. The evolution of your character is actually part of the story. So we'll 100% see you. 100%. Just the evolution of that. And you can always request to change your Pokemon sprite, of course. But there's a lot of text coming up. And my throat is killing me. So I need something to drink. Remember, you should stay healthy, so drink something, please. Alrighty. There's a lot of text coming up, so let's go. Wait, what? Why is there an iron gate blocking our way? I know the elders said they don't like outsiders. But this is something else. Hello? Anyone hear me? Hello? What do we do now? We can't get through like this. Maybe someone around here can help us. And that's the trigger for the tent. Now we head back towards the tent. There we go. Can hear someone inside. What? I reserved this tent for a little while. If you want to reach the tent, you need a communicator, blah, blah, blah. So that's about it. I can still see you out there. Don't make this an issue, please. What? You want to know how to get into Golden Leaf Town? Why in the world would you want to go into that dump? Hold on a second. Stand back, please. Look who it is! It's Ren! Whoa, Isolith! I didn't expect you to go on to see you on Route 3 like this. I could have sworn you would be stuck in Sheridan all this time. Not that I wasn't confident in your abilities or anything. Kita is just really tough. Anyway, you want to get into Golden Leaf Town? Why? A gym battle. That's one friendship point at least. A gym battle. You mean with Narcissa? That's a good reason to go, I guess. But but Golden Leaf Town isn't really friendly. I don't know, Isolith. Aelita? I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? No, it's fine. I was just catching up with a friend, that is all. Oh, you're friends with Isolith too? That's awesome. My name is Aelita. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ren. Ren, would you happen to know a way to get into Golden Leaf Town? It's all barred up and such. Nothing I made to do anything. Dang, Izalith, you get a new companions quick, huh? I'm slightly jealous. I'm a native to Golden Leaf Town, so technically I do know the code to lower the gate. But Golden Leaf Town isn't very safe for people like you. It will feel awful letting you guys in only to learn that you guys got hurt. Izalith and I are strong. We have taken down the Zen base together. That combi is stinging my ass. Sorta. But if you need proof of our power, how about you see it for yourself? What do you mean? Izalith and I will demonstrate our strength with a battle. Battling is a good way to communicate between people, you see. Only in the world of Pokemon. Only in the world of Pokemon. I don't see why not. That sounds good to me. Awesome! I've been meaning to ask Izalith for a battle recently, so this gives me a perfect excuse to do so. Just tell me when you're ready and we'll get started. Ha! She reminds me of a less foul-mouthed Venam. Well, you hit the girl, Izalith. Let's see what you've got. That combi literally waited for the cutscene to be over. Alright. So, battling Aelita. Let's get Ikazuchi in first. No, let's get Koro in first. Let's get Koro in first. And let's just fight. Ready to go, Izalith? Yes, this will be our first battle. I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can hold up just fine. I'll show you the power of Sheridan can muster. So let's see how much mustard you have. That is a Gilgar, which is a ground flying Pokemon. So let's Lariat this one. Lariat is our current strongest attack. So let's Lariat once again. We need to change out Koro, however. I didn't see what it was. Shit. Let's be safe and get Punchan it. It's a Hawlucha. It's her signature Pokemon. Hawlucha is her best Pokemon, so to speak. So let's see. It has Unburden. So let's just Vital Throw it. Should be good. It's buffing itself, so Night Slashing it. Yup. We are definitely throwing that one out. We have a Combusken, which is one of the strongest fire Pokemon. It is basically a S-tier Pokemon. It's that good. Let's get Fletcher in because it's a fighting Pokemon. Aerial Ace will do extra damage. Good. That Thunder Punch was terrible. Oh my god. Let's fight fire with fire, I guess, and Lariat that one. Ooh. I don't want to lose this battle. So let's drink some milk. Bulk up. That's not great. It's bulk up twice. So let's use Lariat because Lariat is ignoring the bulk up, which is very good. The Hawlucha is coming back. So let's get Shuni back out. Let's see if we can outspeed that Hawlucha. We don't. So Shuni is 100% dead. It missed. Oh my god, it missed. So let's be safe and heal. It critical hitted us, but the curse did the job. Let's get Reina in. We got a Staravia, which is terrible for us because it's a flying Pokemon. Let's Dragon Claw it. It's the best attack that we can muster. It's not doing a lot of damage, so I'm happy with that. We have one more Pokemon to go. A Clobbopus, which is a fighting Pokemon. Fletcher, however, is down. So let's get Ikazuchi out. Let's paralyze the shit. What? It's immune against that? It has Limber. Is it immune? Actually, Limber is immune against status effects. Alright. So, let's spark it dead. Oh, we got sucker punched. Lariat and down. Wasn't a great battle, but we won. Did a lot better than I thought I would. Darn, well, I did a lot better than I thought I would, so I'm happy. You did great, Isolith. You're just a tad bit better than me. So, what did you think, Ren? That was good, right? Wow, you two are really strong. I'm lagging behind Isolith big time. I'm a man of my word, so I will give you the passcode through the gate. The code is 87546. Enter that string of numbers into the pad near, and it should open up. Got it. I won't forget it. Ren, why don't you come with us? The more the merrier, I say. I appreciate the effort, but I can't return home just yet. It's embarrassing to say, but I've been in this tent for about a week now. I'm not where I want to be yet, so I got more training to do. If it's training you need, you should head to Sheridan. That place will whip you up into shape in no time. Ha! I'll consider it. Thanks, Aelita. See you later, Ren. She's a good friend. You're lucky, Isolith. You two work well together. I think it's sped up your training tenfold. Don't slack off too much, though, or I will pass you before you can say Manny's Mellow Mareep. Okay. Let's heal, and let's head into Golden Leaf Town. Once we get into Golden Leaf Town, we will find another Arduino trainer, and we're going to farm this Arduino trainer quite a bit. For money and for experience candies, of course. So, alright, Ren said the code was 872546. So let's input that right away. Oh yeah. There we go. It worked like a charm. Thanks, Ren. Golden Leaf Town, here we come. Yeah, Golden Leaf Town, for context, doesn't like outsiders. They're basically a closed community, and they really do not like outsiders, and there's a good reason for that. We will see that reason soon. So this is Golden Leaf Town, It's a beautiful town indeed. A beautiful town with people who give not such a beautiful looks. We're not trying to cause trouble, so please don't look at us this way. We're just trying to get to Route 4. You know where that is? Yeah, it's back from where you came from. Oh. Hey, please make way. Ow! Sorry, dude. But could I use you as a shield real quickly? Hey, outsider. Be a good bystander and hand over that runt over to me. If I'm a runt, then you're a... Why? What did she do? I don't have to tell you a thing. Just do as I ask. We're not backing down. If you have intentions on hurting this child, then you need to back off. Oh, wow. The walking eggplant wants to be a moral compass. Eggplant? Hey, listen here, you jerk. You think you can go around calling people eggplants? I'm not as interested in you anyway. You though, you won't give that kid back peacefully, then I'll use force. That kid is it's a good friend. Let's call it a good friend. That is a bad one shot. That's a one shot, baby. So yeah. What the heck? Why are you so strong? That's what you get for trying to pick a fight with Isolith. Isolith? You're Isolith? Yeah, get out of here, you big bully. Keep walking. Next time you learn who you're dealing with before you start trouble. Anyone else here want to cause trouble for Isolith and I? Alright, kiddo, fess up. What did you do? Nothing. Thanks for saving me, guys. I'll make it up to you in the future, promise. Hopefully we did the right thing here. But that girl wanted to hurt her for something, and that's wrong. Anyway, we got a plate full of unfriendly, just as it was described as on the tin. We need to look out for a way to Route 4, so let's split up and explore. Yep, lots of stuff to do. First, we got a honey. Nothing here. Nothing here. Hey, this is my garden. And that means I'm the only one who's allowed to enter. What, you really want to enter? Really? Yes. Fine, I'll let you enter, but you have to defeat me first. Alright. That's a weird looking Pokemon. It's a dark fairy. So I'm just gonna simply secret power you. A Lippard. Lippard is easy enough. Secret power should do it. Let's Fire Fang because we got tormented. And we have a Yamask, is a pure ghost. So Lariat should one-shot it. And it does. Alrighty. Man, really? Fine, I'll let you pass, but I won't be happy about it. Beneath. So, one item over here, a Moonstone. This is an interesting item. We got a Moonstone. That Moonstone enables us to do a evolution. Alrighty, that's a sleep. That's cool. Alright. We got a ground Pokemon, a Cubone. A rare candy. This is our 6th rare candy. Let's see. Yep, this is our 6th rare candy. So we might be able to force evolution something really high. Got a Ghost Gem. Technically, if we wait until the next batch and we find 2 more rare candies, we can force evolutionize the Noibat. However, I would kind of like to have a good Noibat. So, you know, not using the bad Noibat that we have. This is a transition to the next area. So let's get over here. Talking to Aelita will further advance the main quest. We're not doing that right now. We got Truck Guy over here. Ability Capsule, always nice to see. That's another trainer. That Teddiursa will be very dead. Oh, I survived, really? Kobe Squire. That is a flying Pokemon, so Lariated. Alright. Hey, Fletcher is finally evolving into Talonflame. One of my favorite Pokemons. I love the look of Talonflame. Such a cool looking Pokemon. In shiny, of course. Such a cool looking Pokemon. Really, really nice. Alright. Let's get over here. Find a red shot. Nothing here. A Raspberry. So we'll not talk to this woman because that also further advances the system. We can't do anything here yet, and that is a purple-pink Wisp. That is a very important Wisp. We have a Graveler here. We definitely want to have one of them. We might got self-destructed. We might want to have multiple of those for the special fight I alluded later. So, I don't know. I have. Is it wallet? I have. That was a bad choice. Night Slash will kill it. Yep, that was a bad choice. I don't know. We have Theoretically curse, but we can't use curse if I have 1 HP. What I would like to get is a toxic Pokemon. What I would like to get is a toxic Pokemon. A Pokemon that can use toxic rather. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Nidorina we caught can produce toxic. I could look it up. Let's go Nidorina. Let's go Nidorina. Can she produce toxic? She can, but way too late. That's the problem. She can, but way too late. So this is not an option, unfortunately. What the hell is this? Oh, Mr. Luck! Hey, look at you. It's a rare occasion to see me out of my tent. I've come here because the Lady Narcissa is willing to perform once again. I'm quite a fan of her work, you see. Are you here to do the same? Let's just say yes. But of course you are! Why would I expect any different? Allow me to give you a little gift you may find useful. Oh, hush now. It is no contract. It is a simple gift from me to you, no strings attached. Ancient teachings. Certain Pokemon may evolve using this, dare I say, esoteric item. Do with it what you will, though. I have no qualms if you wish to sell it. With that, I bid you adieu. Au revoir. I have not figured out what the ancient teachings is about. No idea what that is. However, we just got Incinerate. Incinerate is maybe cool. We'll see. It is a special attack. Sad. Sad, can't use it. It is a special attack and Fletcher is a physical attacker, unfortunately. So this is not a fight. This is not a fight as well. There is another pink spirit. There is a Ziggutzal. And we need some Pokemon. So let's have some Pokemon spawns here. Okay, that is a weird looking Pokemon. And unfortunately I one-shot it. Embargo. It prevents the target from using any items. That is a no. That is unfortunately a no. There is an item. I see an item. A Chesto Berry. A Pineco. Okay. We can't weaken it. We're too strong. That is a one-shot catch. Awesome. This is just how I like it. Another Diggersby. I have no idea if we can weaken it. Our team is not looking so healthy. Let's... Okay, I can't spark it. Really, I can't spark it. It's a normal ground type. Dragon Claw can do something. Alright, let's bite. That's fine. Alright, that is caught. Right, there is a Pokemon that we actually need here. I don't know if it's in this town or in the area left to us. But there is a Pokemon that we need. That is a Drifloon. A Drifloon is a Pokemon that we need for the picture quest. So we'll see. Come on. It is a Spoink! It is a Spoink! Let's low sweep it. That's fine. A Spoink! It's a psychic Pokemon, okay. The next arena will be quite interesting. We have a Bunnelby. That is a normal type, so this will most definitely one-shot everything. So let's get Rena. Let's use a Bug Bite. Oh, that was close. That was very Miroslav. And that is a one-shot. Awesome. Let's see if we can catch a Drifloon, but I think Drifloon was a nighttime Pokemon. So let's head out. Let's see if we can heal and most importantly shop. What will you buy? Will you buy something, right? Welcome. How may I serve you? Okay, they don't have anything special. So let's get a few heals. Let's get a few more heals. And let's invest in some great balls. Let's invest in some great balls. So we no longer use Pokeballs. Let's invest in some great balls. So we have an easier time. We have not yet found the Arduino trainer. So let's get into the Pokemon Center really quickly. Heal up. I don't think that this is working, right? Yeah, this is not working. Thought as much. So let's see. Is there something we can do here? Let's take a really quick look at the Neubot. First of all, let's clear out all of this stuff. Let's clear out all of this stuff. Huge power? What? Huge power. Interesting. Sturdy. Interesting. Pineko, you have sturdy. Can I use you for something? Because you're a grass Pokemon. You evolve into a Foretress. Can I do something with your sturdy? You learn Curse, but unfortunately you're not a Curse Pokemon. So I can't really use you for anything. Sad. Okay. So unfortunately you're not useful. Sad. Let's multi-move. Let's multi-move all of that stuff into these chests. Let's see if there is any item on the Pokemon that we just caught. Soft sand, yes, there is. So let's take it. No item here. Alright. Head on out. So we're healed now. But we still have one optional area to figure out. And then we check out all of the houses. And we'll talk to everyone. Screenshot. A super potion. A Ziggurat Cell. Very cool. Another 3 items, which is a burn heal. A great ball. That is always useful. And a ghost gem. That's an item as well. And that's an ether. Alrighty. We can't go towards the left because we are still lacking surf. We found another pink wisp. For which we need 10 of them. That is number 3. We found Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is pretty strong. Rock Tomb. Panchan could learn Rock Tomb, but I'm not really... what's this? Quick jabs. The more it's used, the more powerful it is. Okay. Payday. Money is earned after the battle. Interesting. We don't have any nice thing. Okay. So we should go into every house, talk to every person, and see what happens. All right. Nothing here. Let's see. These people really don't want to talk to me. Basically, they are super unfriendly. So, but this house is very important right here. Because this, well, there you see. Like Ren? Reina? Could it be you? Oh, haha. Like silly Regina. There's no way they would come back. That would be like way too inconvenient for them. They gotta live their lives and stuff. Sorry for blabbering about like nonsense. I'm Regina. My oldest and my only son ever ran away from home like a bit over a year ago. My son's like a contrarian. He doesn't like Golden Leaf Town and treats people and stuff. Isn't it? That's just like so cool though. Fight against the power, Ren. I know, like half a year after that, Reina ran out of the front door too. Reina and Ren are like so close. They have been ever since they were young. My guess that they are going to look for her brother or something. I never met Ren because I never went after Ren because, yeah, you gotta take the world by the horn sometimes, you know? Anyway, like, it's dangerous to be out there, so if you want to chill here or something, you're welcome to stay in Ren's room, or like, not. So yeah, she's absolutely the mother of Ren. They speak exactly the same way. So that's Reina's room, 100%. That is 100% Reina's room. That is a purple wisp. Very cool. That is most likely Ren's room. And this is locked. This is most likely the mother's room. Okay. Let's get into these two houses. Okay. She hurt my Pokemon. So every single person here is really, really a giant dick to us. Really, really giant dick to us. The elder said that Route 4 was through Golden Leaf Town, right? I haven't seen anything around here. The gym leader of this town would know where it is. Maybe we should check out the gym at some point. Yes, we should. However, we still have one optional area to do. But the optional area really can be done later. So let's do it later. Let's go head over to the gym and talk to the gym leader. There we go. If you're looking for a performance, I'm sorry to say that you've missed your chance. By quite a few years, I might add. But I can't fault you for that. You're Blossom, the little town hero. Ah, I understand. So Blossom is like a stage name. Then I shall call you Izalith. I hope that is alright. I see, Izalith. It seems like fate has brought us together. Ah, fate has more in store for me. Huh? Tell me, what have you two come here for? We just want to get away to Route 4. We've heard that there is a way here through this town, so you've heard correctly. Once you would only need to take the train from East Giran to get to Route 4 and Akuba Town. But with the shutdown of that system, I have seen an influx of people coming to Golden Leaf in hopes of getting to Route 4. Allow me to offer a proposition. Please visit in my home. I will explain more there. That was Narcissa. If so, then this is perfect. But I wonder what she wants us to do. I mean, she did say something about a proposition, yeah? Welcome to my humble abode. Please, just this way. Wow, we have a lot of cool stuff in here, Narcissa. They all look like they're antiques. You calling me old, perhaps? Oh goodness, no, not old, just cultured. Ah ha ha. Funny you say that. Anyway, I was just teasing. They are here just trinkets that I've gathered while I was traveling the world. You travel the world? That's so cool. Wanting to see the world is something I can get behind. Traveling the world is fun, but I didn't necessarily do it for leisure. I was an actress, a very famous one at that. An actress? Like in movies and TV shows? Well, I was in a couple of those, but I mostly preferred performed in plays. Interesting. Please, this way. Whoa! Are these the posters of the plays you've been in? Yes. Some of my favorite performances are displayed here. Now I'm curious about your career. Can you tell me a bit about it? I thought you would never ask. A beautiful lass who rose from the shadows took over the world by storm. A star shining through the mist, a light shone through. Kanto, Yoto, Hern, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, Fior, Almia, Oblivia. The list goes on and on. I have performed in many places along my life. These posters were some of my first works. They were good and they gave me experience. However, the Red Lady, the Lady in Red was my magnum opus. It was because that my name truly became known. Once the ball started to roll, it was like nothing could stop me. My passion for the arts overtook me. It felt like I was guided down a path outside of my own free will. But I never doubted it. I embraced it. I loved it. I cherished it, and I miss it. Ah, those were the days. Eventually, I resettled back in Golden Leaf Town and built my own theater in town. I found a husband and then, well... Anyway, we're here where I wanted to go, just out here. I wonder where that was about. I bet that we're about to know. Kinda just want to get to Route 4, but I guess this is alright too. Well, that was quite something, right? So, before we continue, the Hana has drank a lot of homebrew, and something is telling me I should drain the sea monster. So let's drain the sea monster. I'm back in around 5 minutes. Sea monster. Yep. And there is a movie that references the sea monster. One of my favorite movies, actually. It is Dodgeball, a true a true underdog story. I love the movie Dodgeball. Just watch it. It's great. Just watch it. Let's continue. Please have a seat, Isolith. I have set tea on the table. Now that we're here, I'm curious about your proposition. This is a quaint little town, is it? Huh? Who would you think that such a cute town like this would be so ferocious and hateful? Did you know that this town used to be a fortress for a gang of thieves? Didn't know that, actually. And did you know that it was your father who disbanded them? Huh? Wait, you know who I am? Oh ho ho ho, of course I do. Kita and I were acquaintances. Since Sheridan and Golden Leaf Town are neighbors, we came to an agreement some time ago. Flashbang. So, Narcissa, you've called me all this way to tell me that I'm not welcome here? Now, Kita. You know my stance on this. As of recent events, I enlisted an ordinance of isolation. An actress putting on an ordinance of isolation? That seems counterproductive. Those days are long gone, and I have to think of my people now. I see. So you want me to advise people not to come here via Route 3 then, yes? That would be best. Fine. Even with this ordinance, I would like to remain allies. We have both lost people we love in similar ways. If that's what you wish, and I'll be off immediately then. You can stay here with your antiques. Are you calling me old? No, not old necessarily, just cultured. But an ordinance of isolation? Isn't that a big extreme? Of course, the people here are mean. They grow up learning to hate outsiders. Something that only I can be blamed for. However, this ordinance is not something I put up without a reason. It's been over a decade now, but I received a letter. Within that letter was a threat. A threat that... Narcissa! Narcissa, answer me! I'm here to finally face you. I know you're up there, and you're not exactly quiet. Ren, your time is fortuitous. Instead of explaining it, I think it would be better to show you. What are you talking about? My guests, of course. Hey, Ren. Aelita, Izalev? Yes, as I was saying, could you please take these two and show them you know where? What? You want me to bring them there? What for? Show them this town's history, and they will understand then. Wait. Anything you have to say, I will acknowledge after you escorted them. Deal? Alright, fine. If that's what you want, I'll take them. Where exactly are we going? To the west of the town in the Wispy path. Take that route and then head north. Then you will then run into a place called the Wispy Tower. This is where I want Ren to bring. I don't really like going there, but I'll do whatever I can. We should get moving. With the proposition, you have one track in mind, just like Kita. But don't worry, we'll get there, I promise. Alright, I'll be going on then. Alright, let's head over to the Wispy Tower. This is my last glass of fluid that I have here, so I might have to take another small break and get more fluid, because I will be talking a lot more. I would be very curious to know how many lines of text I will read once this game is over, once this live stream is over. How many lines I've actually like spoken. It's probably around 50,000 or something like that. It's a lot of dialogue in this game. Hey, are you still here? Come out, I'm alone. I'm here. You don't need to tell, no, don't need to yell like a brat. What you said was true. Izalev did really come. Told you could trust me. If Izalev is left unattended, Golden Leaf is about to suffer the same fate it did over a decade ago. No. You can stop it, and I can help it. So what do you say? I won't let Izalev get their way. Tell me what I have to do. Gira is manipulating like crazy again. Let's force some spawns. There are a lot of Pokemon that should be here. So let's force up some spawns, and that's a Fanfy. That is a nice find. That is a nice find. That is a ground Pokemon that is quite strong. So we have a Fanfy, cool. It's another female Fanfy. We're getting a lot of female Pokemon. The Mistreavos, this is a ghost Pokemon, so Lariat will destroy it. A Honedge. It's a steel ghost, so let's Fire Fang it. And there we have a Yamask, let's bite it. And that should be it. Alright. Alrighty, that fighter is done. Let's do the next one. That is a leopard. Let's secret power that leopard. Let's zipper it once again. Oh, come on. Fire Fang, there we go. A Sableye. Sableye is easy. Bite it down. Another bite. We can't use that. Let's secret power. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, Lariat it is. Great. So let's head on back because I need to heal. We've taken a little bit too much damage. Pokemon. Pokemon. So let's take a heal. We've taken just a tiny bit too much damage. Alright. So, Wispy Tower. Yeah. A lot of story will happen there. There will be an immense amount of story happening in the Wispy Tower. But first, let's force a few more spawns. That's a Myena. We technically don't need the Myena because we have a Poochyena, but we need to level that one. So let's try to get that Myena. That is a good secret power. So wonderful, wonderful. I would very much like to find a Pumpkaboo. That's not what I wanted to find, but it's okay. So we can't... this might kill it. That was a shiny... Shit. That was a shiny! God damn it, man. Alright. Oh wow, painful. That was painful. Before going towards the Wispy Tower, we 100% need to heal up. Because, man, Ikazuchi got bonked like crazy. Is the side quest already available? This side quest is already available. However, this takes a shit ton of time. This side quest takes such a long time to do. And we'll definitely do it once we're bored. And not now. So that is the next Wispy ghosty guy. So that should be number 5 out of 10. Honey mushroom. There is a secret, there is a hidden item. Yes, that is a hyper potion. There is an ability capsule. Very cool. We probably can't get into the forest. We can. Oh, yeah, right. Detour time. We're going to do a detour. Things aren't going well. We can't let that thing stay there. The wild Pokemon have begun to migrate to Wispy Path, and that's affecting the ecosystem. If we don't deal with this thing soon, the results will be catastrophic. Don't worry, we'll find another alternative. Wait a moment. I sense someone has entered this room, yes? I'm very sorry, but this gate is closed until further notice. ... Wait a moment. I recognize this person. You're Blossom. That trainer that resolved the issue surrounding the ghost trees in East Giran. I see, so Blossom is just a nickname. Your true name is Izalith. I can relate to having a nickname or a code name. My name is C. I believe we're struck gold here, everyone. Listen, Izalith, we might need your help. A mysterious being appeared in Goldenwood Forest roughly a month ago. It's remained dormant until recently, where it began receiving reports of high levels of aggression from a local Pokemon again. The people at HQ figured it would be simple enough, but I got swept aside in an instant. I shouldn't have underestimated it. Dimensional Rift? Huh? Izalith? Have you had experience with these things before? If that's the case, you're the best person to ask for this task. We don't have a choice but to recruit you. I would like to assess your strength in the first though. How does a quick 3 and 3 sound? My current partners didn't stand much of a chance against the Rift, but they should be still a good enough test for you. But before we do, allow me to heal your Pokemon. Oh yeah, Mr. C. Mr. C is he exists. He's strong. Let's get Kuro in. Let's get Panchan in, and let's get... You know what? Let's not get Panchan in. Let's not get Panchan. Let's get Ikasuchi and Fletcher in. Let's get these guys in. So yeah, Mr. C, we're gonna meet him a lot of times. He will be quite important, so please remember Mr. C. But yeah, he's strong. So we definitely need to destroy that one. That is a very dangerous enemy. Yup, that is a very dangerous enemy. So that is 1 for 0. That Galvantula will be a problem. So let's get Fletcher out. It is a Buck Electric, so that will kill Fletcher in no time, but we have Aerial Ace. Yup, I thought as much. So it is a 1 for 1 now. But Kuro is no longer confused now. So that is a 1 for 2. And we have a Ariados to deal with, so let's get Ikasuchi out. And that Ariados should be okay. So let's Thunder Wave it. That's terrible. Now it's Thunder Wave. Let's Spark it. Thunder Wave did it. And it's a 2-on-2 now. And this should be a kill. Ooh, that was Miroslav. That was not great. Astonishing. You might just be what we need. Your strength is incredible, Izalif. Alright, if that's the case, I will leave this in your hands. The dimensional rift is located in Goldenwood Lake. Your mission is as follows. Find and destroy it. The Goldenwood Forest will be saved. Let's heal. And let's do the detour, I guess. Let's do the detour. Let's look for shop. Not many things, but that's fine. What's you? You're a staff member, alright. So Goldenwood Forest. We have not been here in a while. So let's do some detours. Let's do some detours. We have a shiny ferret to deal with. That is a quick catch. However, that also means we have no Pokemon to catch here. So let's get on out. The spawns did not change. However, we should still go back inside because of the item finder. We have a Tranquil, so the outside spawns definitely changed. So the enemy is using Roost now. Okay. So, Pokeball. Alright, that is a good catch. Nice. So we'll still go inside. We'll still go inside and we'll look for all of the items that we missed. Gyaro! Something roars violently down by the lake. Yes, it does. The Gyarados is unfortunately back. So first of all, let's activate a repel because the spawns did actually not change. And we have everything that we can find. So we have a tiny mushroom right here. We can open this, get a nugget or a little bit more money. Another item, civil potion. 3 items that we missed. We missed the red shard. We missed a great ball. And we missed another tiny mushroom. Let's look into the special area if we missed an item over there. However, this is considered, if I recall correctly, indoors. So there should be no items here. There is still Melia's blanket. So this is considered indoors. So there is no item here. Yes, there is absolutely no item. Alright. We still can't open this. So let's head back out. Go over the right side and see if we missed any drops over there. But now we have the Garufen book, right? But unfortunately the game is not super intelligent because that is something that could be improved in my opinion. We know that there is Garufan language on the wall. We got the ancient book now, so technically we could read it. However, the game doesn't check that we have the book here and we can't read what on the wall. It would be nice in a further update if we could actually read what's in the wall if we have the book. And yes, we actually missed 2 items because we couldn't reach them. So that is a blue shard. That is a rare candy. That's number 7. We still need 1 more rare candy to transform a Neubot with the next badge, which would be an insane help if we could transform a Neubot. But I think we might want to do the Bennett trick. We might want to check the Bennett trick. The Bennett trick would help us extremely on the next gym, but we can try it once and we can do the Bennett trick later on anyways, so no big deal. So no way around here though. Yep, there is a way around here. There is a citrus berry. Always like to see it. Nothing here. There is the Gyarados. The dimensional rift is still open. Nothing here. Alright. We don't need the repel anymore. So let's head on over to that Gyarados. Still 2 items to be found. A reverse candy is whatever. A great ball is always nice. Magina, that means we have all the spawns cleared. All Pokemon are looking healthy. We got a penis point up. An Oranberry, whatever. A Guard's back. It's a battle item that prevents status changes. Maybe useful, maybe not. But first, let's save one up and fight that Gyarados. Gyaro! Okay. We have a water ghost. It's level 35. We have a forest field and it has intimidate. So, that hurt a lot. Okay. So, we need to do a paralyze curse setup. So, Thunder Wave. Spark. That's good. Paralyze is fine. But now the enemy is slowed down, so let's use a curse. That water basin is now very, very terrible. Since it's a ghost still, we can use Punch-In. Yep. No, it's Dragon now. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay. I made a mistake. That is a Paralyze, however, and that is a curse. Very good. It missed. So now the field changed once again, and it's now a Fire Dragon Pokemon, and we have an Infernal field. But that means that the Night Slash is now improved. That is a Paralyze, and that is a kill. Well done. Didn't exactly go as planned, but you just saw the very strong tactic of paralyzing, halving the speed of the enemy, and then cursing the enemy. And the curse is doing so much damage over the course of the fight. And we could actually prolong that for quite a long time by a few tricks we can use. The trick being a fake out. If you turn a Pokemon in the battle and use fake out as the first turn, you get a free turn, you flinch the enemy, and then the curse does damage. Now, fake out, flinch, curse damage. You switch out the Pokemon, the next Pokemon dies, the fake out Pokemon comes back in, fake out, flinch, curse does damage. So basically, you're getting free turns, so to speak, with that technique. And this is the technique that we're going to use later on that special fight. Because it gives us a free turn. Except we would be outspeeded in 5 turns. However, that means we're getting 8 turns because we are fake outing the Pokemon every single time. And if we put in a sturdy Pokemon, we're surviving a hit. So that means we fake out, switch in we fake out, flinch, curse, switch in a sturdy Pokemon, get another curse turn, the Pokemon dies, we fake out, flinch, curse. So that's what we're going to do later on. This is basically playing Pokemon smartly. Gyarados will finally be able to rest in peace. That is a job well done, Isolith. Because of you, Goldenwood Forest is saved. Though even with the Rift Pokemon gone, this place will take some time to get back to what it was. But I guess that's no issue for a forest to be a forest, right? Isolith, as my thanks, please take this. We got an egg. Okay, we got an egg. I've got to hit the road for now, but if you're ever on Terrajuma Island, look out for me, alright? Oh yeah, we're gonna see you on Terrajuma. 100% we're gonna see you on Terrajuma, my dude. Okay, now the route is open again. Cool. So let's look at the egg that we just got. Since we have the early incubation password in, it's not a cheat code, but it's a password, it's the same thing. We can open that egg immediately. Let's see what it is. An old man, nothing to say. So let's get in over here. Let's heal up. Let's check out the egg that we got. And speaking of sturdy, let's see if we have a few sturdy Pokemon that we can use. It's a red egg, so that might be something really interesting. Let's see if it's something interesting. Let's go to the Ringdy Daycare. We hatch the egg. We take one step and we're hatching the egg. A Sisleypede. We got a Sisleypede. This sounds like a fire Pokemon. It is a fire bug Pokemon. Interesting. Your IVs are terrible. So we'll not be using you for now. So let's get you out of the group. Along with that Herdier right here. Alright. Let's get you out of the question. Let's see if we find some sturdy Pokemon. There is one. We have the Pineco that is sturdy. Again, we only want sturdy. The Pokemon doesn't interest us. It just needs to have sturdy. If it's useful, it's great, but it just has to have sturdy. So we'll multi-move that one. And we will put it into its own box. We just want to have sturdy. That's all we want. We will find a few more sturdy Pokemon, most likely. Or rather, we're forcing a few more sturdy Pokemon. Rockhead, okay. So, looks like we only have one sturdy Pokemon so far. Interesting. Looks like we have only found one sturdy Pokemon so far. Yeah. We have only found one sturdy Pokemon so far. It's a little bit rare, but oh well. Yes, just we have only found a single sturdy Pokemon so far. Super interesting. Let's use that as a sturdy box. Let's do the sturdy box over here. Alright. Only one sturdy Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting. We'll change that. So let's head on over towards the Wispy Tower. Now, of course, the Granny wants to fight us. I'm sorry, Granny, but that's a dead Pokemon. A Trumbeak. Oh, sorry, lady. That's a very dead Trumbeak. Horrible. Yeah, horrible. You shouldn't be a trainer at 90, 100, 5,052 years of age. So, let's head on over here. Let's heal with this guy. And let's head on to Wispy Tower. Wispy Tower. This guy unfortunately doesn't let us pass the bridge. For whatever reason. But I guess he's a troll and he demands a bridge toll. Alrighty. Quick item check. We have one item to look for. Bold Mint. Do we have some terrible... Oh, we actually are lacking one Pokemon. We're actually lacking a Pokemon. Let's see. Let's head back towards the left side. We're lacking a Pokemon. And I don't want to do this with 5 Pokemon. I really want to do this with 6 Pokemon. So let's go into here. What is your... IVEV? Your IVEVs are pretty good. But your attack nature is terrible. Yeah, your attack nature is terrible. I can change that, however. Let's get Shuni back into the system. Get Shuni back in. So what are you doing? Goldenwood Forest. You're just blocking the path. Okay, you're just blocking the path, I guess. So, right. Wispy Tower. Let's go. Dang, what happened here? It is clear that there was some sort of disaster that happened, but... You're right. Disaster did strike here. This tower was intentionally set on fire. This is Wispy Tower. It was a pinnacle of Golden Leaf's success over a decade ago. It was said that an outsider came to this town and set the tower ablaze. Narcissa's husband, Sirius, was killed in that blaze. But it wasn't just him. 15 people from Golden Leaf Town perished. Oh. I was just a child, but even I felt the horror that that event struck into the hearts of my community. And that's a day that we will never forget. Bren. But it was because of that event that Narcissa enacted that terrible ordinance. And it has been that way ever since, but not for long. Not for long? There is a little tradition we have here in Golden Leaf. A rule that Narcissa made herself. If a member of our community is unhappy with the current state of Golden Leaf Town, they may challenge the current leader for their title. That's an interesting rule. Way different from Sheridan's culture. Wait, Ren, you don't mean you're trying to... I intend to take Narcissa up on this rule and take her status. This is the reason I went to East Giran, trained underneath Professor Jenna's guidance. All that training was for this moment, and I'm finally ready. Your intentions have always been known to me. Long ago, shortly before this event happened, my husband and I received a letter. Within this letter was a threat. I will always remember what it said. Golden Leaf's darkest day is coming, and I will be the one to take everything from you. Even though we took the letter seriously, we could not prevent that tragedy. I vowed that I would never let something like this happen again, and as a result, I enacted an ordinance of isolation. So what you're saying is that you're just a coward? If someone is intended to harm the town, they would do so. Ordinance or not. you're right. But I wanted to cut the probability by a considerable amount. It was a rash decision I made in the moment of fear, anger and despair. After far too long, I decided to bring on the help of you all to change this. Help? Why do you need our help? You can just change it. The pain of our people have been ingrained in our culture. Change is far more difficult than it seems. Force them to change. You have the strength to do it. I've seen it firsthand. The outcome of forcing people to change their will be far worse. That I can say with certainty. But I'm done with this. I did what you asked me to do. I expect you to accept my challenge. Challenge accepted. Good. It's decided tomorrow then. Ren is determined. He's just like his father. Ren has a strong sense of justice. But he may be a bit too determined. Strength is not everything. Your proposition was to help you remove the ordinance, right? I have to bring up what Ren said before. Why can't you just remove it yourself? Even if I were to remove it myself, it would be for nothing. There needs to be a natural change of heart within the people's heart of Golden Leaf Town. And that it is an issue that has grown into something much more than I can handle. I see. But that's why you need our help specifically. Precisely. I need a little town hero like Isolith. If you help me, even if we're not successful, I will show you the way to Route 4. I accept. Friendship points, even with Narcissa, because Narcissa will be super important someday. Super important. Yeah, I accept too. I want to see the change for this place. After all, it is like you said before, Sheridan and Golden Leaf are neighbors. In times of need, we need to stick together. My, I didn't expect a response like that from you. I'm grateful for your support. No need to worry, we've got this. Regardless, we will have to think about something by tomorrow. That is, if Ren is able to defeat me in battle. I do not intend to lose. But something about him is different this time. And I will try to see if I can buy more time with him, but no promises, thank you. In the meantime, I will go ahead and make staying arrangements for you two at the Pokemon Center. Awesome. I love camping, but a nice warm bed will be nice. We will reconvene tomorrow. For now, I will turn in. Got it. See you tomorrow, Narcissa. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of things will happen. Lots of things will happen. So, let's head on back to Golden Leaf Town. First, let's yawn a bit. We'll do a little bit longer today, because we have had a few short days the last few times. We'll do a little bit longer today. Even though I'm terribly tired and mega hungry, we'll do a little bit longer. So, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Is the Arduino trainer here at last? No, it's not. So, let's continue. There's Aelita, there's Ren. Let's restore the Pokemon. I believe I need to talk to one of these guys. That would be Aelita. Oh, hey Aelita, hey Isolith. Sorry about earlier. I got really heated and it was a bit uncomfortable. It is fine. A little bit of discomfort never hurt me before. What about you, Isolith? It was nothing. 2 friendship points each? Haha. I'm glad it was something you guys could handle. Anyway, Ren, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. What's up? I know you're dead set on challenging Narcissa tomorrow, but I think you should give her more time. She had over a decade's worth of time. I'm done waiting. I know, but she's actually trying her best right now. She's reached out to all of us. We can work together. Sorry, but I'm pretty set on this. Narcissa's been in power for far too long. All we're asking for is a chance. Let's work together towards a better future for this place. You won't leave me alone with this, will you? Not until I get my feelings across. Alright, fine. Heck yeah, score! You're not going to regret this, Ren. So I was thinking... Alright, listen up, outsiders. It's time for all you pack your things. We, Golden Leaf, have decided that we had it with you all being here. Hey, what's the big deal? It's a Pokemon Center. Oh wow, didn't know that. Thank you, Eggplant Head. Let me just have one good punch. Trust me, it will do her good. Saria, what the hell are you doing? Oh, Ren, it's you. Didn't you know we're back in town? Just got here recently. I see you haven't changed at all. Why are you attacking people inside of a Pokemon Center now? Are you really that desperate for attention? Only if that attention comes from you, Ren dearie. Now step aside. No way. You want to cause trouble? You're going to have to go through me. And you gotta go through me too. You jerks are getting on my nerves. Fine. That's how it's gonna be. We'll take your doll down. You again? Fine. I'll refuse to lose this time. Oh, she got 2 Pokemon now. Which is a Dual Blade. Which is a Steel type. Which is dead. It's a Sword Dance. Whatever. I'm outspeeding you. Bye-bye. Ciao. Mistreavus. Well, that is a Ghost Pokemon. A Ghost Pokemon doesn't like to be attacked by Dark. So that is a Lariat one-shot. I lost again. I'm failing the people of Golden Leaf. Why can't you just leave us alone? We don't want you. You don't want us. So let's keep this separate. But why? What do you get from separating yourselves from the outside world? Absolutely nothing. Being hostile to people will get you nowhere as well. So grow up or I'll make you. You'll make me? That's laughable. Even for dearie old Ren. We'll leave for now, but this isn't the end. Just wait until tonight, you losers. Well, way to prove my point. Things are getting worse by the day. It's only a matter of time until someone really gets hurt. If Narcissa doesn't do something within the next 24 hours, I'm continuing with my plan. I'm heading back to Route 3. I need some last minute training. I understand. Ren's right. Things are getting way too violent, way too fast. But what can we do? I'm gonna head up to our room upstairs. There's something we gotta do. Just think it over. Let's heal. Let's head over to the bed. And let's further continue the story. However, I am in need of an Arduino trainer. Hey, Izalith, ready to turn in for the day? Yes. Yeah, I'm beat. We've had a long and exhausting day today. Let's turn in. Hey, Izalith. Are you awake? What's up? I was just thinking, you know, on the ways helped Narcissa. Taking her talent into account, what's the best way to convey how she feels? She's an actress. I think the best way to have her heart to heart with her people is through her art. If we collaborate with Narcissa on an impromptu play or something, maybe we can reach a peaceful resolution, I don't know. Sorry for keeping you up with that rambling. I guess we should sleep. Good night, Izalith. Wow! Ghost! What the heck was that? You heard that too, right? Sounded like it came from the hallway. We should make sure things are okay. Come on. Aelita is one of those people. Take a horror film. And there is a specifically probably white family, a blue-collar man, a housewife, and 3 children going into a haunted house because it was cheap on AliExpress. And then they go in and they go, you know what? It looks really cozy here. And then everybody dies. Aelita is one of those people. Wah! That was a haunter. Oh no. This place is infested with ghost Pokemon now. Man, I don't do that well with ghosts. They're my counter. But we can't let them run amok. Let's do our best the hard way. This is something that I want in this game. It's a mod. I've looked at it. The mod existed in the past. That is called Follow Me. Basically, you can choose a Pokemon outside of the game that follows you around. I really like seeing my Pokemon behind me following me. I hope the mod gets ported sometime soon, because I would really like having a Pokemon follow me. That would look really cool. Let's get that Haunter out of the way. Oh, look here, it's Grunt from Team Zen. That is a Dusclops. That is a Ghost Pokemon. So that means that is a Lariat one-shot. Easy. Now let's get rid of that Haunter. That is another Team Zen Grunt with a Frillish, which is a Water Ghost. So that Lariat should do damage. And we got a Honedge, which again is a Steel Ghost. And that Lariat should do damage. Awesome. A lose for me is a win for the team. No, not really. And that is another trainer. That is Eradicate. Eradicate is a normal type, so Lariat should do decent amount of damage. Decent means one shot. And then we have a Grimer. And that is again a Lariat one shot. It's a good Pokemon. It's a good choice that we chose Incineroar. It's pretty good. It's pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. It's way stronger than the last Pokemon that we picked for the failed run. It sounds like something's coming from upstairs. So yeah, this is quite a strong Pokemon. This will hold a while. Welcome, Izalith. Good to see you again. You know Izalith? Wait. Are you the one who sent those ghosts running around here? Yeah, that was me. But they weren't ghost types at all. That was just a little trick some of these Engrons wanted to pull off. I'll let them go ahead and do what they want as long as it had results. But seeing as you two are here bothering me, I understand that was a mistake. So you're part of Team Zen then? I am not surprised. A certain girl from this town should be surprised. What was her name again? Alright, Saria. What did you do to her? Would I ever do something bad? I manipulated her into thinking Izalith was going to perform some act of terror, abuse her town's trauma, into reacting harshly towards a complete stranger. I would never. Alright, Izalith. Alright, Izalith. I'm gonna knock this kid into the next dimension with one kick. Sorry, but I didn't come here to fight. In fact, I need you three to stay out of my way. There's something in Wispy Tower that I came for, and I just know you will be in a pain in my side. 3? Izalith, Aelita, what's the meaning of all of this ruckus? It cannot be. You need to shut up and take a nap. Huh? You were able to sense that sucker punch? Gotta say, Izalith, I'm impressed. But I'm equally annoyed that you just don't know how to stay still. Narcissa, I told you it's not safe in there. Maybe this worked out for the best. I would love to stick around, but it looks like you've got company. See ya. Haunter, Phantom Force. Haunter! Not Narcissa? Oh, and the other girl that I don't care about. But Narcissa! You fiend! That cute boy was right after all. You came here to cause trouble. I won't let you get away with that. You're coming with me. 1 hour later. Where am I? Your own house. Sorry, I said something happened to you at the Pokemon Center last night. So I came here to check on you. I made you revival herb tea, by the way. That should help. No. I see you're still dazed from whatever went on in the Pokemon Center. But don't worry, Narcissa. I'm going to do what you couldn't. Where's Izalith and Aelita? I don't know where Izalith is, but Aelita is on the couch downstairs. Seems she was suffering a bit from the nightmare. Something about her house being on fire or something. Anyway, Team Zen is storming Wispy Tower as we speak. Knowing Izalith, they're probably en route to Wispy Tower as well, so I'm going as well. So what do you hope to accomplish? What kind of question is that? I'm going to crush Team Zen. I won't let them get away with their actions. Not again. Not again? Recently, I lost a friend to Team Zen. Amelia's death. And because I didn't have what it took to stop them. But now I'm far stronger. Still believing that strength is everything you need to succeed. If you keep on this path, you're going to reap what you sow. A fool's path leads to nowhere. And just where as your path has taken you. On that bed, helpless, don't make me laugh. This will be all over by the end of the night. So you just rest up in your bed in the meantime. That boy was right all along. I knew it. You thought you could hurt us by taking out Narcissa. We're all strong in our own right too, you know? We're going to make sure you never hurt anyone ever again. Save it. I don't need to hear any flimsy excuse. You have the gall to conjure up. Get ready for a beatdown of the century. That's a Dusk Skull. That's a ghost Pokemon. That's a Lariat, and that's gonna be a kill. A Duo Blade. That's a ghost. That's a Dark Lariat. That's almost a kill. One down. I've been beaten, but can you survive the rest of us? Get him! Oh god! Holy shit! Stop! Don't throw me too! That's enough, Pangy. Goro. You! I should have known. Lady, you do a lot of yelling for someone who has no brain cells. You've got this situation totally wrong. That is what you should know. What are you talking about? Izalith isn't the one who attacked Narcissa. And that other girl, whose name I either don't remember or know. Team Zen set Izalith up. They set you up, cause you're gullible. Team Zen? Yes. And right now they're on their way to Wispy Tower. I don't know what for, but I bet my mother's breakfast that ain't good. So, gonna need you to back off and let them go. Izalith is innocent. You could move aside, or Pangy here can send you to the moon with one throw. Hey, thanks. She is a sprite, so that means she's important. Hey, you. This is my way of thanking you earlier. My name's Mosley. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of a regular around this town. I visit and support the local stores because they're oh so nice to me. Support? You steal from us! Can't help it. I'm hungry and I don't get any money. So, plus you guys hit me in the head with a basket for just trying to drink from the river. So screw you guys. Whatever. Let me go. You want to go to Wispy Tower and take down Team Zen? It's time to whoop ass. 2 friendship points. That means Mosley is important because we have a friendship point system with Mosley. You're so cool. I want to whoop some ass too. Anyway, Pangy and I are off to Wispy Tower right now. I'm bored and I owe you one. So I'm gonna go down there as well. Well, if you're actually interested, you should join. We'll kick ass. When this is all over, we can treat ourselves some tasty citrus berry steaks. Can't wait! Mosley's cool. I like Mosley. Mosley is a little bit tragic, where Mosley is from. We'll learn that later. Mosley is, didn't have the nicest growing up, but is doing something really nice. So Mosley is a good girl. I like Mosley a lot. We still have not found... the Arduino trainer. However, we got nighttime now. That means this is a forced nighttime as well. So that means these are new Pokemon spawns. And we're using that fact to get a Drifloon. So we're out of Pokeballs officially. So let's throw some Great Balls. And again, our luck in throwing Pokeballs is terrible. So there should be, theoretically, a Drifloon here. That's a Hypno. Might be nice. Might be nice to have. Might be really nice to have, actually. We have a Drowsy, our Snooze. Our Snooze is the earlier version of this. However, Snooze is only level 17 and we have no Arduino trainer nowhere to be seen. And there's our Drifloon and it is shiny even. So let's secret power. It doesn't affect the Drifloon. It's a ghost flying, so let's be cautious and use a fire bite. Alright, that's cool, that's fine. Alright, that's good. Now we have a Drifloon. Let's just make sure that we have cleared all of the spawns. That is a Drowsy. That means we've cleared all of the spawns. Great. So, let's head on over towards this. Clear out the boxes, because the boxes are unfortunately all wrong. Let's multi-move this. Let's multi-move this and multi-move this. Get them in here. We're doing a small detour. A very small one. Because I want to catch some Gravelers. In this case, they're Alolan Travelers. Gravelers. So, let's force the Spice Scent, because we want to force some spawns. And every step will now be a forced spawn. Okay. So that is way too much damage. We have a Yamask, which is a different Yamask. So let's see. Fire Fang. That's pretty good. Alright. We're looking to get 2 Gravelers. We want to have a female and a male Graveler, because we are in need of sturdy. And I want to have at least 2 sturdy Gravelers. And I have the fear that if we catch the Gravelers... Aw, they're self-destructing. What a pain in the ass. They're self-destructing. What a pain in the ass. That is the first Graveler. Now we need a female Graveler. Because we wanna... Ooh, Exatu. Interesting. That's nice. Because if these 2 that we're catching right now do not have sturdy, we can breed them to get sturdy. So let's run away and let's see if a Graveler spawns. We could use the Mirror Lure. However, that would be a little bit of setup. There we have a female Graveler. So let's hope we're lucky. Let's hope we're lucky. And we are. Awesome. So that means we can now remove the Spice Scent once again. Let's remove that Spice Scent. So we can walk. Let's look at our 2 Gravelers that we got. And if they don't have the sturdy ability, both of them, we'll just manipulate and breed some of them. But we'll see. We have a Magnet Pull and we have a Galvanize. So both of them are exactly not what we wanted. So let's get these 2 into breeding. Let's get these 2 into breedings. And we'll breed them later. Because, let me just check it really quickly. Graveler. Let's get Graveler. And let's look here. This is an Alolan Graveler that we just got. And the Alolan Graveler can have Magnet Pull or Sturdy. So it can have Sturdy. So we can do a sturdy setup with these 2. Which is nice. So, let's head over to Wispy Path. These are green wisps. We can't do anything with them. And since it is a forced nighttime spawn, let's just look at 1 spawn, and that is a Linon we do not have yet. Let's do another one. That was unfortunately a little bit too strong. Okay, Linon is the only one that we do not have. Secret power. Alright. Red ball. We can heal, no big deal. Alrighty. Alrighty. So that Linon was the only spawn that we needed to do. So let's get... Oh, we can't go in here. So we need to track back, unfortunately. We have to backtrack just a tiny bit. Because we need to heal. Having a dead main Pokemon is terrible. Unfortunately, some backtracking. So. Let's get to here. Let's clear out the mistake in the box that we just did. Let's get that Linon as a pickup. Do we have a pickup box? We don't have a pickup box yet. It's fine. We should do one, but it's fine. Alright. Get that in here. Heal up. And head over to Wispy Tower. And there will be quite some story reveals there, so it's gonna be interesting. Alrighty. Let's get in and let's see what happens. Oh heck! This thing on the floor wasn't here before, and I would know. I frequent this place a lot to search for treasure. Whenever they want, whatever they want down there, I want to see it because I'm nosy. I like mostly. I think I finally reached the end. Huh? Who's there? Let me guess. You're some Team Zend executive like Zeta? Huh? You know who Zeta is? You must be one of Isolif's little friends then. You fought Zeta in Amethyst Cave, right? That's right. I fought alongside my two friends to save another. But we failed back then. I won't let that happen this time. Huh? You mean Melia? Yeah, that was unfortunate. But her death won't stop us from achieving our end goal. She died in vain, a pointless death. You're truly awful. Her death hasn't stopped you, but I will. You sure about that? Okay, tough guy. Luckily for me, I've already got what I came here for. But I do need a test dummy to see what I can do. So let's play a little game. What was that? It's going to be fun. Good. Yeah, he kind of has a strong Pokemon at his hands. Hey, so they got an entire lab down under the Wispy Tower. I was expecting like a closet or something. We have to deal with the entire base? I ain't ready for this one, dude. Uh-oh. What's this place? Aren't you like the owner of this tower or something? I thought you all people would know where we are. Good night, Foxy. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. My husband, Sirius, was the owner. I had no knowledge of this place. No weird. Wait, I know you. You don't? No, you don't. You're that troublemaker that frequently steals from the Pokemart in town. But not only that, you harass the local townsfolk for no apparent reason. Well, if they didn't make it so easy to get agitated. But I don't have to worry about me anymore, ma'am. Isolif saved me from a mean old witch, and I've turned over a new leaf. That's so. Very well then. I will look past your transgressions for now. For now, we should investigate this area and learn its purpose. Squad up, let's beat down Team Zen. Speaking of Team Zen, Isolif, have you seen Ren? He said he went off to the Wispy Tower to defeat Team Zen, but I have not seen him since. I see. We should keep an eye out for him as well. He may need our assistance. Did you notice the icons on the top left? This means that you have party members with you. Whenever these icons appear, that means you can engage in group talk. To activate group talk, press A on your keyboard. Or something on the controller, I don't know. During group talk, your companions will have unique things to say depending on the room you're in. Try it out. Let's first destroy some of these trainers right here. It's a Gibble! One of my favorite Pokemons. It's a dragon. Well, that's a Lariat for you. Another Gabite. It's the evolution of a Gibble. Please don't tell me you have a guard jump. It's a Dragonair! Can I please have these dragon Pokemons? That would be nice. Please give me the dragon Pokemons. That would be nice. Alright. Let's heal. Let's get rid of that trainer here as well. Arbok! Okay. We got a Shellos. Could be easy enough. And Zipper Striker. Zip Striker, unfortunately, Lariat will take care of you. Alrighty. So these have been detonated. Let's clear this trainer out. And then let's heal. A Wheezing should be easy enough. We are still looking for a toxic Pokemon. We can't catch that Mankey, unfortunately. Because we do not have our Snatch Machine. So unfortunately we cannot catch that Mankey and rescue it from Team Zen. So we have dealt with everything here. Pretty good. Let's get on over here. This wants to have a password, so we are forced to go left side. This area right here has something for later. We found a revive though. Very powerful item. Don't you understand? We just want to live our lives. Oh wow. You live your lives by hurting someone else. So yeah. That Xatu is a definitely kill. We have a definite kill on that Ariados. And that Salandit is a poison. So let's Dark Attack with Lariat, and that's done. Very strong Pokemon, man. What's this monitor gotta say? Hopper. The Mischief Pokemon is a being that can warp space within the 6 rings that it carries. With Hopper, we would be able to reach new dimensions and greater heights. I don't really get it. The people down here wanted to use Hopper's power to jump through dimensions, but for what reason, I don't know. You missed something, Narcy. Narcy? What did I miss? It says password unbound. We should keep that in mind going forward then. So where can I engage into group talk here? I really can't. I really can't engage in the group talk, so I have to press A on my keyboard. So, Mosley, you've been slowing down every time we see a corner. It's because I saw a movie where this woman was blasted into nothing when she turned a corner. There ain't no way that's happening to me. I'm cautious by every corner. That is very much not the answer I was expecting. Isolif, what do you think? They won't catch me. Well, certainly not. See, Isolif knows they ain't catching us. Mosley's great. Can we group talk here? No, we can't. I need to figure out to put it on my controller, but not right now. Input password unbound. Input accepted. We have multiple doors. This requires another password. We found an ether. It's whatever. No group talk. Oh, there is a group talk here. Cool. Hey, this pad is all smashed up and stuff. What's up with that? This interface seems quite old, but it is impossible to distinguish when it was smashed up like this. I assume this interface was used to protect anyone from just waltzing into the facility. So the elevator here is locked behind a password. Again, that's only an assumption based on what we have here, but very likely at least. It's kind of a secret base. You don't want idiots to walk into your home. Home security is essential to out in the wilderness. You are very right, Mosley. Good on you for being so aware. It is part of my job, miss. Except instead of a passcode, I just get Pangy to eat intruders. Oh. Okay, we have a Whiskash. Water ground. That might be dangerous. Muddy water and picked up electricity. Okay. That's fine. We got a Masquerain to deal with. Again, a shadow Pokemon. Unfortunately, we can't catch it. So let's get E06 in. Double kick it. That is not what I wanted, but double kick did it. Let's look at E06 and switch our double kick for Spark. So Spark is now the #1 attack. This one's just like the one in the other room. Dusk Noir, the Gripper Pokemon, is said to bring Pokemon to the world of spirits. Perhaps humanity would avoid death by creeping into his own home. To conquer the Den of Souls is to conquer humanity's greatest weakness yet. So the person who wrote this is trying to live forever? Using the Pokemon Dusk Noir, he's trying to gain access to the Den of Souls. So yes, gain immortality. Living forever is kinda cool. But you could eat as many citrus berries as you wanted. Or maybe fried crabby. Yum yum. My dum dum. Going to have pass on that one. I prefer a plant-based diet. That being said, the monitor in this has a password just the one before. Oh yeah, the password Soul. Let's move forward, everyone. Let's talk to them here. Mosley, just what are you doing? I was trying to see if this computer had any games on it. Games? Is that really what we need right now? You're stressed. Isolive might be stressed, and I'm definitely stressed. Maybe just a small game of pinball might help us not to be stressed, you know? I like the attitude, but I feel like there might be a bit... What's the word? The words are stupid anyway, Narcy. Let's just play some pinball. Hope that this place doesn't explode or something. Mostly. I hope your optimism never dies. I'm just being me, no biggie. Anyway, this computer did not have any computer games. In fact, I don't think I was able to turn it on. It's cooked. What a surprise. Mosley's great. Let's heal up. And let's head on towards this door right here. And type in the password Soul. Password accepted. We have a trainer here. She's not going to fight. Okay. So she's not going to fight. Let's talk with them. Or can we talk only after this is over? Yes. Oh, we can. Do you think one day she will notice us? Maybe if we believe. Honestly, I don't believe belief is enough here. Yeah, this is no way. Hey, we're right here! You must have heard us or something, right? We're right behind you. Wait, is she crying? Oh, she's actually crying. I was told to keep the left side and the right of me clear at all times. Anything north and south of me aren't in order. I'm so sorry, but I can't do anything about you guys. And she's crying. Oh. Narcy, I think this one is missing a few clink-clanks. Uh-huh. This one seems to be different from the other displays. Yeah, you're so right. This one is an entire book. So lame, I don't want to read this stuff. This tower acts as a disguise for the untrained eye. As the people above use the tower's services, the people below abuse the knowledge unknown by many. The people of the true Wispy Tower believe in immortality through the power of hidden within the Den of Souls. Through Pokemon experimentation, this is possible. All we need to succeed is to find the right one, and I believe we have. The master of the distortion world, where time has completely stopped. Giratina will be our gateway into the new world, Sirius. That's her husband. It cannot be! My husband was the leader of this laboratory. My husband told me everything. He never ever put me down the wrong path. Maybe it's another Sirius, like his brother or something? No. There was no one else with that name in this region. And considering Gregory's presence, it all lines up perfectly. Gregory? Oh, Gira is Gregory. Right. Gira is Gregory. She doesn't want to talk about it, yeah? It's not that. I was just thinking. For him to be a man that involved himself in the experimentation of Pokemon. That can only tell me that is the man I knew and married was a facade. Dang, the whole tower shook now. What was the hell of all of that? There is a battle going on somewhere. I wonder if that quake is a result of Ren's battle with... We cannot afford to waste time anymore here. Okay. Door opened. We're going to set up our team. We're going to set up our team to be a curse paralyze setup. So... Oh no. Oh good! Look who it is, Eli. It's Isolith. Yes, I could see that, Charlene. Ignoring that blatantly wrong name. I can't believe we got dragged in here all the way from HQ just to be used for stalling. I mean, if y'all weren't part of Team Zen, you wouldn't have to worry about us at all. Yeah, if only. Anyway, we should get this over with, right? So yeah, let's start. Eli and Sharon. We have a Tangela and a Lickitung. I wanna spark the Lickitung and I wanna fire fang the Tangela. Pretty good. I should focus on one Pokemon, but it's fine really. That Lickitung got killed. Tangela got flinched. Let's spark that Honchkrow. Fire fang that Tangela. That was nice. Tangela down, good. Band attack is fine. Let's get Rena out. Rena is not strong currently, but we might be able to do something. We have a Mistriavus, which is a ghost Pokemon, so that will be a bite. And a Darkest Lariat. We want to get rid of that Mismagius. And we got rid of it. That's fine. And then we have a Dark Flying Pokemon, which will be a Protect. And then a Fire Fang. We got a Protect going, so let's Dragon Claw and Darkest Lariat it. And that was not the kill. Dragon Claw again, Fire Fang should be kill. Very good. Darn! Oh darn, looks like we lost Eli. Guess we got no other choice to bail, right? Clearly there's something else we can do. There's nothing else we can do. Oh, the horror. But first we should open the door, right Eli? Yes, Sarah. It's Sharon! How hard can it be to remember such a simple name? Sharon! Okay, I'm alright now, I think. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get through this stupid door and beat it. What an interesting pair. They suit each other perfectly. Ah, those guys didn't even try. They should just quit their job. Makes me wonder why Team Zen was the answer for them in the first place. Who cares? Anyone who joins Team Zen doesn't have rights. True, that's true. Oh, mostly. Eh? I sense a strong power ahead. We should prepare for whatever is in the next room. Got it. Yeah. Prepare for whatever is in the next room. Okay. So let's prepare for whatever is in the next room. Let's see. We can't use this. So we don't have any item that it will increase our chances. We have a fire gem. We have a fire gem. But we don't have a dark gem. No, we don't. We don't have a dark gem. But we have a fire gem. So let's give Koro... No, it has the magnetic lore. Let's stay on the magnetic lore. Do we have something else? Not really. Let's give the fire gem. Oh, we have a dark gem. Cool. We have a dark gem, so let's give Koro the dark gem. Let's give the ghost gem to Shune. Let's get the fire gem to Fletcher. And let's give the bug gem to Rena. Let's save. And let's see. Our strategy is paralyzing Cursed Body and trying to kill it that way. We have Protect, so we can stall at least one round. We don't have Fake Out, so that is not an option. Ren! It's no use. I wasn't even able to stop Gira, not even after all my training. So you had whooped? It happens. You guys don't understand. Gira, Are you done being depressed yet, Ren? So you all made it here after all. What happened to the other girl? She's resting on my couch, thanks to you. Could be worse. Gregory, just what are you planning? You knew about this laboratory all that time ago, right? That's why you knew to come down here. My name's Gira, not Gregory. Best remember that next time. But yes, you're right. And judging by how you're here, you've seen the dead then, yes? How about your beloved husband? While going through the place, I deliberately set you on a path to show that grim truth, Narcissa, and now you've seen it. The court would like to know your feelings on the matter. My husband loved. He didn't love anyone, that's the point. He manipulated you because you were pathetic. Why would he happen to show up and marry the town's leader? It is that he could build his lab in the spot he wanted without interruption. I always hated how easily you let him walk all over you. All because you were missing something in life. And even after knowing she was lost in life, you dragged her through the mud like this? What is your problem? Who let this gremlin down here? I am not a gremlin! Well, whatever. Accept it or not. It doesn't matter to me. The reality is that there is all to see. The existence of this lab is proof. Giratina. Gooda. Oh man, that's one big chicken. This big chicken will be your own demise. Poor Ren over there didn't stand a chance against it. And now look at him, embarrassed and broken from falling. After all that talk too, you just really hate to see it. Gregory, stop this. It's Gira. Once I'm done getting my revenge for Isolus' meddling in the Karatos lab, I'll take Giratina and turn Golden Leaf Town into one giant crater. This region is better off without this disgusting smudge on the map. Get him! Gooda! Okay. Renegade Giratina. Destroy them, Giratina. Show them the might of a legendary Pokemon. Okay, Thunder Wave. It's paralyzed. That means its speed is pulled in half. Let's Spark. Does nothing. That is fine. We're now getting Shune in. It is a Ghost Dragon. It has Levitate. So, that means we're cursing it. It's paralyzed. Curse hit. That is good. Let's get Shadow Sneak in because it's a faster attack. We have a Ghost Gem, so that's fine. Now the Curse did its job. Let's get Rena in. Intimidate. Strength goes down. We'll protect once. That means the protection will save us 1 round. Now we got a free round. Now, let's look at Giratina. She's back on 000 because we destroyed 1 health bar. However, that means we can Dragon Claw now. That is a Paralyze and a Curse. Curse is doing a lot of damage. So let's protect once again. We protected ourselves. That is another free round. Dragon Claw once again. We killed another life bar. It paralyzed. It got ourselves another curse damage. Its defenses is down, but we can protect ourselves once again. Protection hit, curse, hit damage, Dragon Claw the attack. That is a one-shot, but that is fine because the curse is doing itself. And that is an incredible way to deal with strong Pokemon. Paralyze it, curse it, stall it. Wonderful strategy. Wonderful strategy. Lovely. To think that you could push Giratina back like this. You've been a trainer for what, a month? 2? You're already doing much better than that pathetic trainer Ren is. But Giratina is a legendary for a reason. A simple scuff like that won't take her down for long. No more playing Giratina. Let's end this finally. Isolith, mostly, Ren. I failed all of you. I too have walked down the path of a fool. And when the curtains fall, a new show awaits to be seen. Attack. Whoa, Narcy, you just deflected that attack. As long as my light shines, I refuse to lay down and die. Turn Golden Leaf Town into a crater? How dare you? You have a legendary beast before you, but you lack care, class, integrity, passion, elegance. Don't just float around, you Dabox. Attack back. Narcissa's fighting against Giratina and is winning? I've never seen her act like this before. I don't understand. Narcissa. I know Sirius has done terrible things, unforgivable things. It is my job to clean up the mess he made for Golden Leaf's well-being. And after everything's gone through, I've made people suffer as well. Ren, don't give in to despair. Stand up and fight with us. I wasn't able to do anything. I have been useless from the start. Then redeem yourself here. You cannot just give up. If you intend on being the one to lead Golden Leaf Town, then prove it. Right. Isolith, I believe you have what it takes to defeat Gira. So please, take on the burden of that in return. Mostly Ren and I will take care of Giratina. So don't worry about us. We won't fail you. Heck yeah, we will. Oh, I'm about to have chicken for dinner. You're joking, right? I don't know if you're just brave or utterly idiotic. Fine, if you want to be that pest, I'll squish you like one. Madele is lost to you because she thought of you and you'd be no threat to us. I won't make that mistake. I will crush everything you can conjure. Fall! Let's fight Gira. Let's fight Gira. It is a double fight. And that Marowak is terrifying. That Marowak is terrifying. Let's double kick that Persian. Let's Lariat that Marowak. It should have a gem upgrade. That Marowak is down because that Marowak is terrifying. We have a Dark Fairy. What is a Dark Fairy's weakness? We have a Dark Fairy. It is Poison Steel Fairy. Okay, it is Poison Steel Fairy, but we can't use Dark on it. Since we can't use Dark on it, let's use Spark on it. And Fire Fang down the Persian. That's good. That's good. That Dazzling Gleam hurts, but that's fine. I don't have any of the important elements. So, let's get a tank in. Let's get Punchen in. We have a clay fairy that is shiny. And it is a fairy. But dark does nothing against fairies, correct? Dark does nothing against fairies. Yes. Dark does nothing against fairies. So, let's fight and Vital Throw that Morgrim and Fire Fang that Morgrim. Just to focus it. That is a painful attack. So let's get this one out. We have a Masquerain to deal with. It is a bug type Pokemon, however. So let's protect once and Fire Fang the Masquerain. Rena did protect, so that's fine. So we'll use Rena's turn to heal up Koro. Let's get back. Let's Hyper Potion Koro, just to be safe. And let's Fire Fang that Masquerain once again. We missed, so that's terrible. But that's fine, because we can now protect once again. Fire Fang the Masquerain. Oh, we failed, crap. That's fine. That Dazzling Gleam hurts like a train. So we have a Haunter to deal with. We can Lariat that Haunter. So let's heal once again Koro. Lariat that Haunter. That was a good heal, a necessary one even. Haunter down. That Dazzling Gleam does nothing against Fletcher. Great. So let's Aerial Ace and Fire Fang it, because we can't do any damage against the fairy. But we can Secret Power it. It is paralyzed. That is amazing. So let's Flame Charge and Fire Fang it, and that should be it. We got immobilized by Love, so that's terrible. He healed. We got immobilized again. Let's heal up, because Koro is about to die. Fire Fang it. Fletcher is about to die. Roost. And Roost takes priority because of Gale Wings. Alright, that is a Paralyze, which is great. That means we have a free turn to heal and Fire Fang the enemy. And that is it. Gira is down. Well done. Impossible. How could I lose? Impossible. Even with the legendary Pokemon, I wasn't able to defeat you all. Giratina, return. You have nothing left, Gira. If that's what you wish to be called. Even through that entire struggle for power, you failed miserably. So who's the pathetic one now? We shall devour him. Shut your mouth, Ren. You only won because you had Izalith. Alone you were nothing, and that's what you always be. Leader of Golden Leaf Town, I would die of laughter first. Enough. You want to act like a child? Very well then. It's time out for you. Dusk Noir. What? While not quite a Dusk Noir, Dusk Club still have the capability to drag you away to a dimension unknown. I believe you will need time to think about what you've done. Narcissa! Oh. Well dang, Narcissa. Didn't expect you to do that. That boy was able to capture and command a legendary Pokemon. If I were to let him go, he would just cause havoc elsewhere. No, this is what needed to happen. Narcissa, how could you fight after all that? All the horrible things you've discovered about your husband. Despite all of that, you were able to power through and fight with all your heart. Well, it wasn't strength. Truthfully, I don't know what it was. Something deep within the core of my being told me to stand up and fight. My Pokemon felt this as well. I see. That being said, I don't like being here. I wish to return home for now, please. I should head home myself. My man's supposed to be cooking tonight. That won't be necessary. Please join me for dinner tonight. Oh, that was delicious. There's more where that came from if you want. To think I put you and Izalith through problems of my past, forgive me. No need to worry. I'm just glad things turned out okay. Kinda wish I was able to help during your time in Wispy Tower though. What is done is done. For now, let's enjoy some good food. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm a growing gal who's gotta have a good meal. Ren, aren't you hungry? I can whip you up a plate as well. Huh? Sorry? You were speaking to me? I was lost in thought. You've been like this ever since I woke you up. You doing okay, Ren? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for worrying you all. I'm good on food though, sorry. I don't think he's okay. He's got a lot to think about. I don't blame him. Wish he would at least eat though. Well, that was really good, but I should get going back to Mamam's. Thanks for everything, ma'am. I appreciate it. Here, take this before you leave. What's this? Leftovers for you and Mamam to have later. Tell her she should come visit sometime. I would be happy to cook for her again. You're so kind, Narcy. I promise to tell her. See ya, Izalith. See ya, Elita. Goodbye. Such a ambitious child. I like her spirit. She would do well in Sheridan. Also, I didn't mean to bring this up now, but I think I have an idea for you. You know what? Yes. You used to be a performer and all that, right? So I feel like that would be the best way to connect with the people. Through a medium you love, and that's definitely the best way. Through theater? Well, that's a brilliant idea. That would take some preparation and a lot of work. Izalith and I can help you set up things. It's the least we can do. Very well then. This is the avenue we'll take. It will take a few days, but if we do this correctly, I believe it will work. Then, let's get started. Izalith and Aelita worked with Narcissa on her play for the next couple of days. After a ton of hard work, all the preparations were complete. Everything's ready to go, Izalith. People are flocking to the Golden Leaf Theater. It's time for your big debut, Izalith. Just like we rehearsed. Come down whenever you're ready. Alright. And with that, that is a wonderful time to save and change towards this. Thank you very much for watching. This has been day number 6 of Pokemon Rejuvenation. Chapter 4 is on its way and we're kind of close to finishing it and then heading over to Route 4 and Akuva Town. But there will be some side questing there as well. So a lot of stuff will happen next episode, which will be tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Twitch.tv/Hanazaki, hanazaki.tv. Please join me. Become a Pokemon. Have a good chat with me and be entertained. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.